Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I will be your friendly dungeon muser or dungeon master today. Today, we're carrying on with our quarantine campaign, playing a special Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition campaign using the 2013 adventure Legacy of the Crystal Shard. And with me today are the stars of the Legacy of the Crystal Shard campaign, the Quarantine Crusaders themselves. We got a pretty full house today. Let me go through the order I've got you guys on the screen. Tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what level are you right now. First up, we have the man himself, Jason Hobbs.
What the heck? I'm first? I'm never first.
Who is
this? The myth and the legend?
Who am I? Where am I?
No kidding. You're always trying to get me confused. I am Jason Hobbs. I am playing Store, a professional soldier, and a gambler, and I am a level dose.
Dose. Didn't you have 3 last time, or you only?
I think I am. Maybe I didn't change it to 3.
Okay.
I must be level 3 because I have 6,300 XP. I'm guessing that is level 3. Yeah, I have
6,300?
30 hit points, so I'd be cheating probably.
That would definitely be cheating. My 20 Constitution. Okay, next up is Jeffrey.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeff, and I'm playing Bruin, who is a level 3 human ranger and machete master.
Excellent. Next up is John.
Hey everyone, I'm John. I'm playing Falcoro. He is a ranger level 2, specialty cleric of Solinar level 2. He's good with a bow.
Nice. And next up is Mo.
Hi, I'm Morris. I'm playing Tom, the One-Eyed, who is a 3rd level fighter from down south.
Nice. Next up is Dave.
I couldn't find my eye patch, otherwise I'd have...
It's a commitment to role-playing.
Hey everybody, I'm Dave. I'm playing Lex Wiltshire. He is a half-elf ranger from the Neverwinter Wood of Myliki, and seeking some glory in the north.
Excellent. And next up is Brandon.
Hi, I'm Brandon. I'm playing Mo, who is officially a wizard, but is unofficially a slinger.
Did you say you're playing Mo?
No,
Yeah,
did I say a Mo?
Yeah.
Mo, I'm playing Mo today.
You got to improve your accent then.
I know, I really do.
In our Starfinder
that's
campaign,
funny.
in our Starfinder game, we had a player named Tom, and then we had a player who was playing a character named Tom. So it took us a while to figure out, like, we got to say Android Tom. Android Tom each time.
That's funny.
And
Sorry,
go ahead.
I'm playing Grim. And I've made it all the way to 1st level. So
very nice. Are you knocking on level 2's door yet?
no.
No. And last but not least is Andrew.
Hi, I'm Andrew. I'm playing Kola, Dwarven Priest of Clangeddon, returning home to a right mess.
Yeah.
I am level 2? Yes.
Awesome. Okay. So last session, guys, what happened? There was some mining or mine shafts involved, and there was a cramped fight.
Yes, there was.
Mm.
We explored further into the mine, crouching down the entire time, hearing the gas in the background screeching. We found what remains of a dwarf miner, blood everywhere. We found some mining helmets with lights in them. Then we made our way down into a bigger cavern, found a survivor, turned into our side, and decided to plunge the depths to find this necromancer.
Yep.
And then we got pretty much pincered attack, but 3, between 2 zombies and a set of gas. We took the gas down pretty quickly, but the zombies were a slog. And they're still behind us.
Did I hear Kev use more ghouls?
He did.
Yep. It's not even close to Halloween.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Was there anything else of note that happened last session?
Well, the necromancer
Guy's
was
voice.
taunting us.
Yeah.
Wasn't it the voice of Kessel, the other wizard from the Salvatore novels?
Indeed it was.
Yeah.
I remember that.
It seemed to suggest. So that's for those who missed last session or are unfamiliar with their with the Forgotten Realms lore, Akar Kessel was the wizard that 100 years ago, or a little more than 100 years ago, raised this crystal tower and put together an army of giants, humanoids, and angry barbarians, and tried to wipe out or take over the 10 towns and the Icewind Dale in general. Defeated only by the efforts of the brave people of the Icewind Dale and a quartet of brave heroes. So, where we last ended, I think, was with Store taunting the voice of what says is Akar Kessel. So let's just pick up from there. Where we are right now, you guys have been traveling for a little more than an hour. You've been a little more than an hour since you've met up with Paldranor. And Paldranor was who, guys? Do you remember who that little fella was?
Oh, yeah. We found that dwarf in the Nexus. He was hiding underneath a cart.
Yeah. The lone survivor of the first expedition that Dane Silverstream sent in to try and deal with the necromancer. He was not found at his best, but with some pep talks from Store, I think he has managed to sort of find his nerve again. And then you guys also, I think, did something mid-fight as well to try and bolster him further.
Yeah, after the fight, because we had done such a good job of clearing out his old squad and those ghouls, it raised his morale.
Yeah. So where we are going to be picking up then... Oh, I guess one last reminder of where you actually are. So these are dwarven mining tunnels, so they're only about 10 feet wide, maybe even a little narrower than that, and they're only about maybe 5.5 feet tall. So really the only people who are comfortable and won't suffer penalties for moving or fighting in here are Kola and Paldranor. For everyone else, I actually listened to the last episode too. Oh, after the episode, I thought I wasn't doing enough to really, reinforce the atmosphere of fighting in this sort of cramped quarters. But I think that was not the case. It seems like you guys all felt that. So everyone's taking, anyone who's not a dwarf or, the height of or shorter, you guys are all taking -1 to hit, or to all your attack rolls, to your saves as well too, I think. Anything that is involves movement, so save versus breath weapon, that kind of stuff. And you also cannot run. You can double move, but you're kind of scrambling along. The only upside you've got here for these kind of quarters, as opposed to a natural cave, is that dwarves are meticulous craftsmen, so the ceilings are fairly even. You're not worrying about running along and clarking your head on a bit of stone. Though I suppose
the zombies and stuff can't come at us 5 at a time. They're
precisely, yeah. So. That last fight has finished. You heard the taunting that Kessel... What did Kessel last say to you?
Something about we're going to die and he's going to use our bodies. For some
I think he said he was very, very afraid, and...
That sounds about right.
Store called him a bastard, but he didn't use rat face. Okay.
I think Store might be projecting here. He was very afraid. Definitely not second-guessing his choice to come to the Icewind Dale, and wishing he had better more spellcasting allies. And lo and behold, Grim reappears. So
got sidetracked down a tunnel listening to the voice.
Yeah. All right, so guys, let's pick up from that junction. So what was the plan next? There was a little bit of talk about catching your breath and trying to rest, but it sounds like that is not what you guys are doing.
Yeah, I brought up the zombies are after us, and they will catch up to us quickly.
Can I ask, because I kind of skimmed the last video, but how much time is actually past here? So I'm assuming in terms of mechanics and my spells. Okay, so
1 extra day, yeah.
I still have burned all my stuff.
So they're in our Night Below campaign. I don't you're sort of drop in, drop out. You're stuck with whatever you had when you dropped out. For this campaign, I'm not too fussed. If you the two spellcasters, if you guys want to, we've only lost 1 day, and you guys only each missed 1 session. Why don't we say that you guys have had an opportunity to replenish your spells? You just didn't use them in the last fight.
Okay.
Wow,
That's
this
very generous.
campaign's
That works.
super easy compared to the night below.
Oh yeah.
Hey, don't encourage me.
Enjoy
Playing
what you
with
can.
Yeah.
Training rules are no. Wow, this
What else are you
is,
gonna spend your money on?
this is like a cakewalk.
Yeah.
This is so, Dave. Are you saying that if I wanted to ever play one of his actual like regular AD&D games, this is not a good indicator?
You guys
No,
have
you
certainly
just gotta-
you have
just
fought
gotta
a
have
lot
different
more.
mindset.
You guys have definitely fought a lot more shit early on in this campaign than in the Night Below one.
This one is definitely more challenging.
It's just different. It's different in different aspects.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Okay.
could actually
Thanks.
discuss whether we could find somewhere to hole up, but without detailed knowledge of the mine.
No, and also, I mean, the part of the mines that you're in. Remember that the Dwarven Valley stretches for miles and miles and miles length, and then it also extends out into the hills, and they've been digging for centuries. So this particular part of the mine, there's many different kinds of mines and shafts and whatnot that have been sunk into the land beneath the Icewind Dale. This particular region is the most recent one, which means they're fairly narrow. They're fairly they're fairly, what's the word I'm looking for here? Not prosaic, but they're functional. So they're not really designed for comfort. The Nexus seems to be where the camps were. Remember there was those quarters that were there that were all smashed and destroyed and stuff? So, utilitarian. Thanks, Ops. Yeah, that's exactly what I was my brain was struggling for. So then, what are you guys doing?
Push on.
Yeah. Does Cola have any proficiencies relating to mining at all? Or just his general dwarvery? Oh, you might be muted there, Andrew.
Sorry.
Okay.
Just in general dwarvery. I didn't specifically take any mining.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I have engineering. Would that be of any assistance?
Not really. For there are certain circumstances where that might come in, where like mining and engineering might intersect. But what I'm looking for is to sort of judge how they would have built their, like how they would have extended the mines out, and whether you can predict what you might be able to find up ahead. And I don't think Cola really seems to be from have been part of the the Church of Coralon, or not Coralon, of Clangeddon. Silverbeard for quite some time, since his childhood, I'm imagining. And the rest of you guys, really, this is not, Paldrinor might know something. Why don't someone give me a D20 roll? Let's see how much he knows about the extent of this. He's a soldier, but maybe he just happens to know more. 9. All right, so what he can tell you is that there is one of the things they do, like as the mines kind of go out, they do try and dig back towards a later junction. Not something as impressive and as elaborate as what the Nexus was, but something that provides at least a more than one route out of a specific series of shafts. So he thinks that if you travel up, there might be a larger junction where you guys could, instead of worrying about being sandwiched between, two different hordes of risen dead coming from each side, you might have a more defensible position and also more places of egress. Do you want him to try and bring you to that area to catch your breath, or are you guys feeling you're prepared to go on?
Go to that area.
Yeah, okay.
Sounds good to me.
I love when you guys move because it gives me an excuse to roll random encounters.
You rolled them if we did move.
This is true too. Oh god.
But this one wouldn't be as exactly random. The zombies are catching up.
Let's see here. Okay. So then, whoa, jeepers. Ugh. Let me move y'all into the Juncione. Get you set up here, and then I'll let you guys move in. Okay. Okay, here we go. So what you guys find is you travel for about another, maybe another 45 minutes or an hour. Those of you who are not dwarves, you know, your legs, your calves are just on fire from crouching for this long. But then you come across this. What you find is the ceiling is opening a little bit more, not to the point where it's you know, it's gonna be comfortable to really like jump in, but you can at least stand comfortably. And you're getting into an area that is a little more of a natural formation. It's not quite as finished as what the dwarves have. While you were traveling too, you guys can hear the voice coming every now and then, and it seems to be coming from different directions as well too. As I said, this series of mines, there's places where you'll find ladders that lead up to the next shaft up, or ladders leading down to the next shaft that'll be running in a different direction. This whole region is honeycombed with these mine with different things. And I put Grim and Cola up front there. Do you guys want to? Is that the marching order you guys want to have, or you want to?
No.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like the other direction's probably more accurate. Store and Tom at the front.
Yeah, that actually might not be bad. But
Lex and Bruin in the back.
Archer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Lex more to the front because he's also pretty. Him and Bruin are
Yeah.
pretty fighters.
Okay. So assuming you're traveling to the right there, guys, who's up front? You should be able to move all your tokens.
Oh, there we are. Okay,
Yeah.
I couldn't see it.
So if Store's over here,
Okay, Lex is up front.
Bruin, with probably
Words.
Store, Tom, and Bruin.
Let's have Grim and Palindror be like in the center, and then
Yeah.
me and Cola can keep them company.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Store.
Oh, where are you going? Yeah,
Oh.
something like
Who's
that.
this?
And Tom's
Yeah.
up front as
It's
well.
Bruin.
Yeah.
I thought it was covering the back previously.
Okay.
Because we had a light at the front and a light at the back.
You
Yeah.
could have like a fighter and a ranger at the back, and a fighter and a ranger up front. Maybe.
Oh, okay, so I'll go to the back then if we want to switch it up then.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
And I had got my helmet lamp on.
Yeah.
Then maybe have like that, and then
But Store does Store have a light?
I think he
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
Okay.
So
it's Store has a light, Grim has a light, and Tom has a light.
that sounds right.
yeah, I have one too, but it's not on. So
Yeah, I think we all took one, but I think like referring to who has one active.
Yeah,
Okay.
I also picked up about, I think 5 or 8, check my notes, or sort of replacement charges.
Yeah.
So I made a note, so I've got 50 hours worth of light
yeah, I've
as
got
well as the one I'm on,
Right.
so I think we'll be okay.
yeah, we
Okay.
had 8 refills. Yeah.
Okay.
His famous last words saying we'll be okay.
Yeah.
And we
So-
learned that we could douse them, but it'll cut an hour off their lifespan if we reignite them.
Yes, that's right.
Like smoking.
So it's another hour.
Exactly. Maybe stop putting them out with your mouth. I'll just pop this thing in. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So the after about half an hour of traveling under here too, and again, like you're hunched over as you're going, and sort of shuffling along. You know, there's the hissing of the alchemical lights that are on. You can hear the sound of those screaming ghouls from elsewhere, echoing, you know, from far off in the mines. And then every so often, you can hear the voice of Akar Kessel again. Do you not know who you face? Each step brings you closer to your demise.
Is that fear? Oh, sorry.
I have brought the Icewind Dale to its knees before any of you drew breath. No hope. You leave hope behind. Story, you wanted to retort?
That sounds like fear in your voice, Kessel. We're coming for you.
Yes. Strong minions you will make. What remains once my hounds have fed?
Definitely got a smoker's cough.
Yeah. So this kind of carries on. And you hear, after another half hour of travel, this time from another direction to Lancashire is mine. The Dwarven Valley is mine. The further you come, the more you leave the valley to me.
Is this GM warning or roleplay?
This is what he's saying.
I know.
Yeah.
That was the fourth wall to my friends.
Yeah.
Cola, is that?
It does beg the question how he can hear us, though.
Because I am behind you. Or in front. Or perhaps in your mind.
I wouldn't give for one of Hrilgo's songs right now.
Somewhere Steve's ears are burning and he's bursting into song while watching an old boxing video. So this carries on, like I said, for quite a bit, and it's punctuated by the screams, but while you are keeping yourself at, carefully on guard, nothing else seems to interrupt this leg of your journey. And then, guys, this is where you find yourself. Let me resort you over there. This seems to open up a little more. And what you can see stretching before you is a much larger cavern. And what you can hear echoing off the ceilings in here is once again the cries of those ghouls. And you hear once again the voice of Kessel. Yes. Closer. Closer. What do you do? Stor's making his way forward. Store, give me a
It's not the first time you've said this in this campaign.
Store, give me a D6 roll, will you? Okay.
Perfect, a 1.
Excellent. Exactly what you needed.
That's not surprise in this game, is it? You like the 6 for like noticing stuff.
I do.
I know.
So, what are you guys doing?
Following Store's lead.
You can feel free to move until I say stop.
Why are you hiding in the dark, Kessel? It sounds like you're ugly as all hell.
Hi, people can help being ugly.
Bruin, watch our right over there.
You got it.
Okay, so
What are
this
these pillars?
this whole area here, there are the mine tracks set down there, but this seems to actually be a natural cavern that the mine seems to have entered into.
So we can stretch ourselves a little bit and let those spines elongate for the first time in forever.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're complaining about.
And the ceiling itself is it's more than 60 feet away. Once you get into the chamber proper, you can see there's those stalagmites jutting up from the cavern. Yes, separate yourselves.
He's just looking down there. He's not going very far.
Okay. Hey, I didn't say it was a bad idea.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't say it was a bad idea very loudly.
Yeah. Okay.
Not like Kev's ever had like creatures come around the bend that we passed
No.
to trap us.
Why would we think that?
What is this post
So-
doing in the middle here?
Those are struts.
Just holding up. You said the ceiling's 60 feet up above us?
This actually has 2 levels of tracks
Oh.
in them.
Wow.
Is this a raised area?
It is not. That is a wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell out, "Hey, Castle, you still there?"
And it kind of echoes off the ceiling. Grim, would you give me a D6 roll, please?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
3.
So we can see. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Forgive me. That actually might be. That is a raised area. Yeah. I had a. You know, I had the.
Thought so.
I had the view set for just you guys, so I could only see what you could see.
We did too far ahead of
Someone,
us, guys.
someone asked me in the gamerhood. They asked me that. They go, "Hey, why is it different? I can't see as much. I usually can watch Kevin make maps or whatever." Looks
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same."
No,
I'm
sorry.
like,
It's for those. First off, for those in the gamerhood, welcome. Hope you're still enjoying us trying to kill Hobbs as revenge. Those of you who have played in Hobbs's games in Kalmata or other, you'll appreciate the comeuppance here. So, but yeah, no. I what I'd like to do is to alternate between the view in Roll20. If you hit Control L, you can shift the view to what the players have. So like this here, boom. So it can give a little bit more of a claustrophobic feel. Okay.
Lex, head up there and see what you can see. Maybe take Falcarel with you. Eh?
Okay.
So did no response from Kessel when
No
I asked?
response from Kessel. No.
All right.
He only does his own conversation. He never answers anyone else.
It's a one-way
Jerk
call.
never answers. This is a toxic relationship. I want out.
I don't see much.
Grim wants to talk
Back to the
shop with
northeast.
Kessel.
So you guys are a little closer to the ceiling. Would Falcarel and Lex both? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Quit running away so quickly. Easy. Would both of you please give me a D6 roll? Okay. So giving everyone pause where you are for just a moment. I need to set one thing up here.
Tentamorphs.
hope not.
Tentamorphs.
Yeah, Tentamort. Did love the Tentamort. They were pretty fucking awesome.
Yep.
Okay.
Down to 1 hit point. Almost got my first wound.
Ooh. All right. So unfortunately, you do not hear this. So
But you wish you did.
you do wish you did. So Falcarel and Lex, you sort of, went up there and did a little bit of scouting around, and it didn't seem like, anything was up there. And then as you guys are turning and making your way back towards the rest of the group, and everyone else is sort of taking in the big, the cavern and trying to see where, the different junctions go and whatnot, you can hear kind of a from the darkness, and you have just enough time. Actually, who's feeling luckier, Dave or John?
I'm terrible with surprise. Go ahead, John.
Okay.
Here you go.
D10?
D10, please. Not surprised. Wonderful. So and this is also, it makes sense because it may be both of your favored enemy too. So what you see coming running out of the darkness, running along. Okay, so guys, you are not surprised. Those of you down, you're gonna be just not aware for right now until you hear this first round of combat. I think that you guys can't hear it. But however, our two heroes who are up top there, you guys are not surprised. So first up is, let's see here. Let's have John rolled for surprise. So Dave, let's have you start with initiative.
Okay.
So those of you who are not up top, you can't do anything this round. But Lex and Falcarel, both of you guys decide what you're going to do. And
Fall back, full retreat.
Okay. John, beat my 8, please.
Oh, Dave was rolling.
Oh, sorry, Dave eat my 8.
Please
You did.
Nice. Okay, I'm acting on an 11, guys. So you two guys are going. Okay, so Falcon
Yeah.
and Lex, you guys go right ahead.
We can double move, right?
You can, yes.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm cool.
Are both of you guys doing the Legolas thing where you're like sliding down the mine chute there?
Well, he's full up. I'm only half, so.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Graceful.
Okay, so then these things will go on their turn.
I'm only half elf.
Oh, you are?
Yep.
Because I wish you were full up.
Nope.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 6.
Just look more elven.
He means because they're immune to the runner paralysis.
Yeah.
Ah, that's why.
Okay. So some of these are jumping. Oof, one of them's racing after you there, Lex. They're just going to make their moves here. Okay.
I don't like this
And-
at all.
Don't
Let's
let
see.
them hit you.
Yeah. Put them about there. And then this little sucker is going to come right up behind.
Yeah. When Lex said withdraw or whatever, I was like, that was the first thing that I
Okay.
thought of.
So some of these are. First thing you thought of was what?
To get the hell out of there, because last
Yep.
time I stayed my ground and tried to shoot one, it got me.
Yeah, that is true.
Lex
Okay.
is still going to get caught from behind. Hopefully he can survive.
You hear screeches from further down the corridor as well too.
The one they came from, or
The
north,
direction
south?
you guys were heading.
That way.
Oh, what happened here? What'd I do? What'd I do?
It's gonna go so bad if we get overwhelmed with ghouls.
Have to put some players down.
Okay.
Roll some dice.
All right. So, guys, let's. I think so. We finished round 1. All right. Let's get with some ghouling. So I've got 2 attacks. 2 attacks on Lex. Let me grab my ghouls. Okay. And
You got this, Lex.
all right. And so your Lex is AC 4. So okay. Eesh. I got 1 hit on you, Lex, from one of the ghouls, but you're an elf, so the paralysis thing doesn't affect you.
No, I'm only half elf.
Oh, are you only half elf? Are you guys both half elves?
Yeah, apparently. I thought he was a full elf.
Oh boy.
Bruin, I think Bruin's a full elf, right?
No,
No,
Bruce
I'm
human.
a human. I'm like the only human, aren't I?
Yeah, I don't think we have.
No,
Or
Grim's human.
Yep.
so it's
Well,
Tom's
Barely.
human.
Grim is barely human.
There's a lot of humans
That was
here.
Tom.
All right, so you take 2 points of damage. Lex, DR will apply, and then would you give me a save versus paralysis, please?
Oh yeah, that reminds
That
me.
misses.
What am I wearing? Studded leather. I don't have DR.
Don't have DR. Okay.
Okay. And what kind of save? Paralysis?
Poison, paralysis, death, please. Oh yeah, we got 7 in astonishing fortune. Nice, very nice. Okay, so you take 2 points of damage from that first one. The second one hits as well too with 1 claw, 2 points of damage, and I need another save from you, please. And you guys hear screeches from further ahead as well. They have not moved yet, so now everyone is aware. No one's surprised. Next round, you guys will all have actions.
Make it again?
An
Nice,
18 and a
well
19.
done. Holy hell. Okay.
Yeah, well, now I gotta take these things down quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you.
Okay, guys. So we are done round 1. We're on to round 2. Dave is still king of initiative. Everyone figure out what you want to do this round. It sounds like there are ghouls coming from up top there and ahead. And some of these are dropping down. You can picture that they're like racing along the top of those elevated mine tracks, and they're leaping down and come running over towards you. So,
Hey, Kev, real quick, rules question. I'm trying to find it.
Sure.
What's the rule on movement and spell casting?
you can move and then cast a spell. You cannot cast then move. That's a house rule. Yeah. Rules is written. You can't. Yeah, it's half your combat. Same as most things. Like when you take an action, you can move half your combat move. Same thing for spell casting. Though in AD&D, rules is written. You have to remain stationary the whole time. Okay, and unfortunately, Dave beat my 2. Come on. Where's that 1? Come on. 1. Oh, so close. All right, so I'm acting on a 5. Okay. Okay, so first thing, I have something that's happening on a 2, and you hear echoing across the whole chamber the voice of Kessel again. Food for my children! And then I'll have those ones behind you, Lex. They're going to try and... you know what they're going to try and do is they're actually going to try and push you off the side. Because you're about, probably about 5 feet or 6 feet off the ground. It's going to push you off the side of this chute. That first one's not going to be able to succeed. How about the second one? 12. No. So they're both trying to get on you to try and kind of drag you down, but that does not work. Falcarel, another one comes like racing around that raised platform there to intercept you and leaps on you. Jesus.
AC's a 3 against the first attack.
Yeah, okay, so I need a... first off, let's see here. You take 1 point from the first one, DR will apply, and 3 points from the second claw, DR applies. And I need 2 saves from you, please.
I hate ghouls.
The bite does not hit on you. And then the rest of you guys, I'm having 1 go on to Paldranor.
Nope. I'm going to spend a stun towards and try to make that.
Try to reroll, okay. And then into Cola.
Fucking hate these
Shit. Okay, so then, John, give me a 1d6 roll, please. Oh! So you're paralyzed for 7 rounds.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So he is locked in place. Then, let's see here.
Hobbs laughing at this. Sinister, twisted.
Hobbs is like, yeah, the gamerhood knows what this is all about. Watch this. Oh.
So 2 claws on Cola do not connect, and then the bite also does not connect on Paldranor. I have 1 hit with a claw. Someone give me a d20 roll for Paldranor. Actually, he takes no damage because of his armor protects, but... And the bite doesn't hit. No, okay, so I'll take the first one that I see. He, unfortunately, is paralyzed as well, too. Give me a d6 roll. Let's see how long he is paralyzed for. 3, so it's 5 rounds. So let's do this. Yeah, so...
I can control Palindrome if you want. So
oh, did you? Yeah, please. That'd be great. Thanks, John. Sorry.
Well, he's paralyzed, so it doesn't matter.
I'll get rid of the purple.
Good job, John.
Good job. Bookkeeper. Showed up to play a game. He's becoming a bookkeeper.
Yeah,
all right.
Him.
Now, so that's the end of the oil, and you also hear screeching from further off, and there's a couple more that are coming forward here. 2, 3, 4, 10. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going to go scouting out stores with me anymore. Period.
Okay. And let's see here. We're gonna, we'll go this way. Hug the side.
I mean,
here.
it was 2 rangers. I was like, you guys should have been like quiet and.
No.
It's tough to be quiet when you're, in
a mine.
Yeah. Well, also you're, got a blinding torch on your. You can be quiet, but you're pretty easy to see. All right. Okay. There we go. This is a situation where Turn Undead would really help, eh?
Yeah.
Okay,
we
so
had some clerics.
Then next up is going to be Cola. Cola on an 8. What are you doing?
I am going to try this. I'm going to try out Silverbeard.
Nice.
Why not?
Yeah, because you weren't hit, so your spell wasn't disrupted.
Cool. All right. So it doesn't say casting times force, but it doesn't say I need to roll anything.
Nope.
Nope.
It just takes effect. So cool. You'll
Awesome.
see everyone sees my beard just well, imagine I have a long one, and it just turns a little faint silver color.
We all imagine
Yep.
we have a long one, sir.
Heyo.
Oh.
All right. So then it is Store and Lex and Tom on a 9. What are you guys doing?
I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to go help Falcurl again.
Okay.
Rushes over.
As favored
These-
round, so you can have your specialization rate of attack.
Have these count as ghouls for favorite enemy?
Yeah, yes, they do. Absolutely. AC 7. Store.
Oh, that's terrible.
7 is a narrow miss. Oh, Lex as well, too. You guys have 6 points of Astonishing Fortune still. Tom, that is a big hit.
Yeah, I would like.
I'm going to use one, but I mean, we got a bunch of them coming as well. But I don't want you to die, so I'll use one.
Well,
Nice.
I probably won't be any help in this fight, so.
Still miss.
I will.
All
I got
right.
2 on me. I think I'll use one.
Tom, that actually
Tom.
drops that one. Let me get a running tally going here for you guys. Where's my... oh.
Yeah, I would suggest using it if you want Lex.
all right.
Paralysis is every time.
Oh, even worse.
Oh, God.
Every
Shit.
time they attack.
Roll 20 is having lunch on Medicare.
Yep. Cheapers. Okay. Well, however, it's a favored attack round, so let's... all's not dire just yet. Next up is Grim and Falcarel. Well, sorry, Grim.
Okay, so I'm not seeing anything about a penalty to ranged attacks against nearby opponents.
Nope,
correct?
but if you're doing range attacks against anyone who's engaged in melee, it's -3 to hit, and if you roll a 1, 2, or 3, you hit an ally.
And you can take a -6 not to have that penalty or chance to hit them, but
Yep.
I mean, they're going to get an attack opportunity anyway, so I might as well just. I'm just going to make a straight up attack against the one engaged with Cola. So that's -3.
-3, yep.
Yeah, I'll put that in there, and I'll go.
And that's a...
Nope, it's a 6, so...
Oh,
yeah, so it's not. So you, unfortunately, that goes wild. All right, then it's... let's see here. Brune. Brune's on an 11. What are you doing?
You can move, Tom. Mo, you can move. You can use your movement.
Yep.
I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna fire on this one that's on Lex.
Okay, go right ahead. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Mo. So remember, you guys can move between attacks as well, too. You can, in melee, you can move freely up to half your combat move. That's a hit. So that's a miss from Brune. That is it. Oh, Tom, this is your second attack? Gotta wait, though, Mo. Wait until we get to the second attack rounds.
Yeah, sorry, it wasn't your...
Yeah.
You couldn't attack yet, but...
Yeah, because we
And-
still... Remember, if you're attacking with the same weapon and you've got molded in one attack, you have to wait until the second iteration of attacks. We'll still use your attack rolls because those are pretty good. All right, so Brune, that's a miss, but this is only first volley. Tom, so on the second one, we've rolled for Tom. Let's see, and that's enough to take that one down. We have Store, we have Brune, and we have Tom, who's taking a second attack. Making your second attacks, guys.
Okay, I've done mine. Can you hear me now?
We can, yep. So, let's see here. Hobbs and...
Fuck.
Oh, jeez. So,
Same
hold on.
roll.
Hobbs. Oh, he's
What?
paralyzed. Fuck. I was going to say, like, remember, if you're flanking, you get a bonus as well,
Yeah.
too. Right, so, all right. And then Brune, oh my goodness. That's not a great opening round here.
now
Lex,
we're
you have a
forward.
second attack as well, I think.
Brune only rolled a 2.
It's a ranger.
Don't tell him that.
So use Astonishing Fortune.
Yeah, we're
Well,
Yeah, you better
those are
use-
the rules.
Okay. Once again, those listening at home, that is some quality fucking players who are catching stuff the DM misses that is bad for the players, so... They say they don't want it hard, but they, they really do. Okay.
Guys, with burning our fortune, I think we need to save it for life and death, not
this is
not
life and
just
death.
missing.
If these ghouls
Yeah,
keep hitting
No,
us, we're
but
going
that's not
down.
that's not a miss, Tom. That means I roll damage on Lex.
He would have. Yeah, he would have
Yeah.
hit Lex with the
Oh,
arrow.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit.
So, Lex,
And if we
you have a second attack too, don't you? Or, oh no,
No.
you're a... Yeah, right, you're not a fighter. Okay. All right, guys, I think that is the end of round 2, so we're on to round 3. Here we go.
If we all get paralyzed, we're screwed.
The store gets
Well, no, I
paralyzed.
mean, it just means you're changing teams. We just got to decide what you're doing
yeah,
for
well,
Team
that too.
Kessel. So, Dave, everyone decide what you're doing. Beat my 9.
I think I lost last round.
Oh, you lost. Brandon, you're up. Come on,
All
beat my
right.
9.
Beat my 9.
And beat it badly.
Not that I don't want to roll initiative, Kev, but you know.
There.
Nice. I'm not
Three.
until a 12, guys. All right. Okay. Who are we
This is
missing
one of
here?
those rare situations in which bless would not be a good idea.
Yeah.
No. What is
Awesome.
And that's everybody who can act.
Well, if we can get out of combat with this group, maybe bless then, because it lasts for 2 hours.
I said, Mo, you have a running fan with Ice King. He said, Mo had issues. Everyone take a drink.
I like it.
I like it too. Okay.
Where's my Bloody Mary?
Exactly. So, first up, we've got Store and Lex at an 8. Go ahead, guys.
All right, Store
And,
missed so bad he spins around.
John, why don't you control... never mind.
Yeah. I'm taking down the counters.
It's much appreciated. So, you will be able to control Paldrinor before you control Tom or Falcarel again. So, holy shit, Lex, big hit. Store, that is a hit as well. And Lex, 3 points of damage. Oof, that's unlikely to be enough here. Let's see. That is not enough. So I got to create my first thing. Whoa, Store, big hit from you though. Let's see. Store, that is enough to take yours down. So the one that is on Falcarel is down. And look at you flanking too. Good job. Tom, what were you attacking? Or Lex? Oh, that was Lex who'd hit the hit. Sorry, Lex. I robbed you of your thing. Give me a moment here. I'll create this bar for you guys. So here we go. Bottom overlapping. And he had... Okay. Here you are, guys.
So Lex dropped his bow and pulled his short sword, and it didn't do squat.
Okay. That's... Oh, you could have drawn both weapons if you wanted. If you dropped it, you could have...
I didn't think of it in the first round. I would just had my bow on my offhand, and then so I was like, "Oh, I got 2 weapons I could fight with. I could drop my bow."
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's... I'm okay with that. That your character in the... He seems to have always fought with 2 weapons. Like, Brune's tactic has been to keep his hand on his bow and draw a machete, right? Whereas your character always has drawn 2 and always fought with 2. I'm okay with you making the second attack.
That's okay. I played through the last session with him fighting with his sword and bow periodically. So
Oh, did you? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Store has dropped 1. Grim. Now, Tom, you're up. Oh, sorry. Tom and Grim are both on a 9 now. What are you guys doing? Grim, what spell do you have prepared?
Me? I have Burning Hands.
Do you? Okay.
But yeah, they're not close right now. I'm going to hit this one that my arrow is pointing to down there with my sling.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, all right. That hit?
That hits. Yeah, 3 is a definitely hit.
Okay.
Okay, and Lex, that is not good enough.
3 damage.
3 damage. Okay, so that's not enough to drop it, but that actually does a substantial amount of damage to this thing. Like you shatter one of its forearms. So it's now running along on this kind of this awkward, broken, splintered left hand. So let me just adjust this for you here. Look at this. Boom.
I'm moving down, and I'm ready an action to hit it if it comes in to attack me.
Okay. Excellent.
Bruin, form up, buddy. Let's move up. If they're going to be coming at us from down here, we can use... I don't know if they can climb up this very well. How high is it?
Up there, 10 feet. Yeah.
But they can
Okay.
easily scrabble up that, or we just saw them jump down. We don't know if they can jump up.
Yes. I don't know. I was telling the rest of the guys, I actually, in the course of fixing all the ad stuff on Thursday night, I had an old session of 4th edition D&D in it, and just like in every other version, there was like someone casting Burning Hands, and it caught a PC in it. So it's a truism across 4 editions or 5 editions of the game. Okay,
Yeah.
so Grim and Tom have gone. Cola, what are you doing? And Brune.
Oh, look, a turntable.
Uh,
I still want to find a
moving
minecart
fire.
that we can send plunging into a large group of zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That can't.
Ideally
come on,
with a
give
couple
it
of
to
barrels
us.
of gunpowder with a lit fuse.
That's... Okay, Brune. Oh, jeez, it's a narrow miss again. You know, a bless would have helped out a bunch of these attacks already.
I mean, I can.
And maybe some saves. Maybe those.
Yeah.
Not against this.
Brune, sorry, Cola, what are you doing?
Well, I'd like to try to go up and help Lex out here, but can I navigate this in that way? Because this, you said that this is a ramp, so it's raised. I can't just
So
pull
1,
myself
2.
up.
So what you could do this here, 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have. You know what I'll let you do is why don't you could kind of sort of hoist yourself over the side here, and then basically counting it as difficult terrain. But that'd be like, I think.
But then I won't be in a position to actually do anything.
Yeah.
So.
But what you could do, so you can charge, and I don't require you to charge in a straight line. So if you want to charge, you take a penalty to hit and a penalty to your AC, but it will get you into melee.
Or I can cast Bless. Well, no, I
Well,
can't.
you should have
No,
already
Yeah.
made that decision.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, you're right. Crap. Okay, I will. I'm gonna move here, and then that's about all I can really.
Okay, so you're partway up the ramp. Love it.
Just forego the attack.
Okay, then it is, let's see here. I think that's the end of everyone on all the heroes, so it's just, here, Tom, you go ahead and make your attack, because this thing is definitely running in to get you. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on, I'm going to be a real dick here. Because first I'm going to move this one in, to try and get store, but then it'll grant a flanking bonus to you. So, Tom, do you want to attack that one or the one that is charging directly towards you?
Whatever he did it
I
well.
can't hear Mo. Can anyone else hear Mo?
No.
Nope.
Oh, sorry, Mo. We can't hear you.
I can see his lips moving.
I can
but
see his lips
can't read
moving.
them.
Yeah. I just can't hear him.
I lack proficiency in the breathing.
One in front. Okay, cool. So he's going to hold off. All right. So then we've got one coming in on you. Store, you got your shield up as well too.
No, my shield's gone.
Oh, right. You shattered your shield. Well, it was broken, so I'm assuming you brought it with you still. You just need someone to fix it.
Okay.
Okay. So your AC is a 4 right now. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. 2 claws in. Neither of the claws managed to get past your defenses, but that bite, that nasty, nasty bite, comes within 1 AC. If I had been flanking you, that would have hit. So this thing kind of gets right up in your face. You knock its arms to the side, but in the course of doing that, it brings its jaws down, and you kind of and throw it off at the last second. Its jaws snapping, and then it falls down because these things are originally dwarves, so they're sort of low creatures. Tom, you see this over your shoulder, but you carefully have your eyes studied on the one that's coming in towards you, so go ahead and make your attack roll. AC -2, that is a massive hit, so you cleave this thing that tries to cherry pick you. The distraction of these clever things does not
Boom!
fool you. All right, so let's see here.
Being
Then,
short like that and saying cherry picking has a whole different meaning.
yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see here. So Lex, we got 2 on you, and this time they're just going to try and like get at you and paralyze you. 1 claw, nat 20. I'll stop rolling the toxic dice now. Dave, you take 1 point of damage, and I need a save from you, please. Second claw is a miss, and then those nasty, nasty jaws. Miss. So you just take 1 point of damage, DR will apply, and I need a save from you. And that second one, let's see if you're paralyzed first. You want Astonishing Fortune that, or you...
We've got 3 left.
I'll roll again.
Okay, here we go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nat 20!
Yeah.
Nice! Very nice. Okay. So then, the second one does attack you. You still get your dex bonus to your defenses. Neither of the claws hit, but what about this bite? Dave, these jaws are coming in on you. Fucking, I rolled an 18. 4 points of damage, and I need one more save from you, please. DR will apply against that, and then I'll start moving some of these other ones. Brune, you can see, it looks like there are 4 of these things that are scrambling along on, like, halfway up the wall. Can you see where they are now?
Oh,
No.
Yeah, and they're sort of moving on the wall, and they're about to leap off onto the platform that's above here.
Holding the line. Lex, Wiltshire.
Okay.
Make your save.
Yep, got a 50.
Nice.
Fantastic. Okay. Great stuff.
Now I need to hit this damn thing.
You guys don't get bonuses to your save against your favorite enemy, do you?
I wish.
That would be awesome.
Sorry.
I've been pouring over it. I'm like, I'd like a +4 to my save. That'd be great.
Yeah, no kidding.
Minus
All
4
right.
to reaction adjustment.
So that is the end of theirs. This is a non-favored round, so no one has any extra attacks, but Brune, you got a second shot. Where do you want to shoot second time there, Jeff?
Oh, behind you.
Still here. I'm just gonna do the full minus. It's -6. You said
Behind
right?
you. Look.
Yep.
Look up.
I know.
So -6. Okay, go right ahead.
Shoot at those dudes.
Well, I'm hoping that you're gonna burning hands them.
No, that doesn't do shit. That does not do. That only does that does 5
Nice.
damage max.
Big hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All his bow does
None
is
of them?
His bow doesn't do
Oh.
that much damage, and Burning Hand can hit multiple guys.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
bonus only does 6.
Last time Grim tried that, he went down immediately.
That's
Yeah,
yeah.
it
Sorry,
didn't-
it depends
it
on the
didn't
arrow
work
I
very
choose.
well.
Right, yeah.
7 points of damage.
Burning Hands is like it's the last ditch spell. Like if I'm surrounded, that's what I'm gonna do. But
Well,
Yeah.
you're going to be surrounded, so better get ready.
Okay.
well, next depends on what we
They-
get for initiative.
They can move like 10 squares, so
Okay,
be
I
ready
think
for
that's
being
the end of the
surrounded.
round, guys. We are on to round 4, so this will be a favored attack round. Brandon, you are still dominating initiative, so everyone decide what
Okay.
you're doing for this round. And then...
Oh shit! Sorry.
Jeez. That's okay.
Oh, yeah.
9.
Oh, I
guys-
did beat you.
But it's...
Good.
However, this not by enough, though, because I act on a 12.
Oh shit. Well, I did say I was gonna do that, so there we go.
I'm gonna do
Okay.
this.
I'm
All right.
being honest.
Cola, you're up first. What are you doing, Cola?
Well, with apologies to Lex, I think I'm changing course. There's more of these people. So bless.
So, remember...
Benefit goes not
It doesn't work.
Yeah,
do you
bless...
mean?
Because you're in combat.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm in combat.
No, because
No.
to benefit from the benefit from the effects of bless, you can't be in combat when it goes off.
Right. So this is not going to help Lex. But I see.
or
these-
Store or Tom.
Wait, stores.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's check what the phrasing is here. Okay, so
Yeah, it'll
Oh,
get
yeah,
the other
you're right,
guys.
because it doesn't affect anyone who's currently in melee. This was me anticipating the wave that's behind Brune yet.
got it. Okay, so effects of those not already engaged in melee combat.
But then it's not gonna.
Okay.
It's only gonna bonus the 3 of them who are nearest, and me.
What's a 50-foot cube? So,
You're technically not in combat.
Yeah.
So it's
so
only,
good.
only Lex.
Yeah. So Paldranor, Graham.
You mean Lex or Tom who are not affected by this.
Yeah, let me grab.
Sword,
Hold on.
Lex, and Tom.
Golden Glory has errata incorporated into it. Let me see if there was anything that any further light. Because I wonder if it's currently like if that's implied in the description or not.
If not, then fine. I can just move too, and then we'll just.
So it says already engaged in melee combat.
We're not, so
You're not, no, and you were though. So what else? The way I'll interpret it is anyone not currently engaged in melee. So, and it takes a full round to do that, right? So, for the spell to go off. So it's it's not like you're getting
I
immediate
see what you're saying.
benefit from it too. So, and I like kind of the ticking clock element of like make sure you're out of combat before that spell goes off. So,
Oh
Potential
shit!
that Store and Tom might be able to.
Yeah, if you wait till we've cleared our guy.
well,
And
it takes a
now.
full round for him to
Yeah.
cast it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So Cola starts. What do we see as you're bringing down the blessing of Clangadin?
But then if those guys all move in, if these guys
Yeah,
all
we're
move in,
not gonna get the benefit.
before-
Unless you run.
'cause-
Yeah, that's. But then they're gonna get attacks of opportunity if we try to run. So if they're
Okay.
on us.
So
But by
what?
the time the spell is cast, these guys are all going to be in melee
Yeah.
because they're not going to
Let's
wait
see
till
what
the end of the
happens.
round.
already
It's too
cast
late
it.
now.
Let's see
I
what
said
happens.
it, and we've dedicated
too
too
late.
much time. So
Yeah, let's go.
it's going off.
All right. So first up, we've got.
Maybe move away.
So one of these things comes scrambling across the ceiling and then leaps down at, drops down onto Bruin. So they're
Aren't they under the scaffolding?
they
Or on
were
the ceiling of
they
the
were scrambling up the
scaffold-
side and then they kind of drop down onto the ceiling. What they're going to be doing is they're taking the AC penalty and the penalty to hit from charging because they wanted to kind of like surprise and drop down. So
Shit.
I guess I didn't know if they could drop down because don't they have a roof above them?
what do you mean? This is like, so
I
the way I'm picturing the mine, the carts in here, or the things, think of like, Temple of Doom style mine shafts. There's just like bare, tracks that are elevated up and are running along here.
Yeah, elevated tracks. I see.
Yeah.
Not a whole floor up there.
No, it's not a whole floor up there. It's
I get it. I
yeah,
get it.
yeah. Okay, so let's get some attacks done here. First, we'll do the ones behind you there, Lex. So we got 1, 2. As a miss with a claw, and a miss with a bite. And then we got 2 more claws on you, Lex. Both of those, a 3 and a 6, will not do that. But the bite is a 12, which is a miss as well, too. So you are safe for one more round.
Jeez.
Store, we got 2 on you. 17 is going to be a hit. That is 2 points of damage. DR will apply.
2?
2, yeah. And then I need a... what do you call it? I need a save for you, too. The bite does not get at you. It's just that claw that kind of on the backstroke catches you. And then, oh boy. Brune. Brune's got an AC of 3, though. Holy hell. Do you have chainmail on, Brune?
Yes.
Nice. Atta boy.
No, I've studded leather.
And
Okay.
that's right.
Yeah, and he's got a
And a
dex
buckler?
of 18
Dex of 18. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so...
or a buckler. I don't know which. I guess, but
All right,
no,
so...
I have a dex of 18.
All right.
To refresh my
Dex of-
memory, charging, do they only get 1 attack at the end of a charge?
So studded leather
So
gives
they
you
do,
7.
yeah.
Dex of 18 gives you 4 more. You have a buckler too?
Okay.
no 7. Studded leather is 7. Dex is 18. 7 minus 4 is 3.
One of those bites gets through there, Brune, but you only take 1 point of damage from that. Yeah, the other bite misses. So, thank God for your high dex. I need, well, first off, DR will apply, but Studded Leather has none, so you're taking 1 point of damage, and I need a save from Brune, please.
Versus
Wow.
which one?
Paralyzation, what is it? Poison, paralyzation, and death, I think?
Oh, okay.
Paralyzation,
Plus.
poison, death.
So apparently I have an AC of 3 too, because I can't do math.
Ooh. You want Astonishing Fortune that, or...
We've got 2 left.
I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't have a very great chance of making it.
I know that's the problem. I don't know. We
No, save it for the last person who's paralyzed, I guess.
the very last one if no one else survives.
Okay. All right.
So roll
So
6.
that's the end of the... oh, I gotta move some guys.
Right.
Hold up here.
Kev, roll a d6.
Oh, yeah, roll d6, please.
Yeah.
5 rounds.
5 rounds.
Holy shit.
Wow, and
It's
there's
5
another
rounds.
Oh,
horde-
it's D6
horde-
plus 2?
Well, he's trying to kill us now.
Okay.
We're
Oh
dead.
God.
We're dead.
You're kidding me.
Okay. Now, it is your guys' turn. So Cola is casting Bless right now. We have Store, Thomas, and Lex all on 13. So go ahead, guys.
Run away, guys. I mean, you can't outrun them, but you might die tired and not paralyzed.
Tom's shifting over to try and get a flanking bonus here. Good call. I think Tom's making his attack. All of you guys who have attacks on this round, you guys go ahead and make those rolls at once. We don't need to go one at a time here.
Okay.
Big hit from Lex. Oh, it's a miss. Lex, you take that one down.
Can I do my short sword into the other one?
Yes, you can. And Store, you got... Oh, no, you're not till next pass. Oh, no, you're on this one. Yeah, Store, you can attack as well. Lex. Ugh, that's a miss. Hobbs, you making your attack? Oh, -2. Big hit. Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, wrong button.
Oh, shit. That is another one down. All right. Yeah, and remember, both Tom and Store, you can move after your melee attack. And we are on a favored round. So, Lex, that missed with your second attack. I have... Grim made his sling attack, which looked like it missed.
Didn't hit.
Yeah, okay. And then Brune. Brune's paralyzed. Okay. So then, I think we are on to second attacks here, guys. Anyone who's got a favorite attack, go right ahead. Tom, were you moving after your first melee attack?
Yeah, I think the mic's gone again.
No, we can hear you now.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm moving over there. With the aim, if we do try and get out, I'm going to, like, grab the paralyzed Falcaril and just book it.
There's
Okay.
no way we're going to outrun these guys.
Well, if they have trouble getting up the hill, I mean, if we can force them only to fight on the slide.
Yeah.
Just climb
that's
the walls
my
and
thought.
jump from the ceiling.
Might be slower. What else do you want me to do? I mean, do you just want us to just quit playing?
No, climb up on the end.
What you guys... I will also say that just because we've, this is a pre-gen map, you guys can make full free use of the surroundings as well.
Collapse a track on them or something.
That would kill out all you guys that are under there.
No,
Minecart.
I think
Okay.
if we did have a minecart, we could try and, like, outrun them, but...
Does no one else have a... no one else has a second attack, right?
We
Not in
couldn't
range?
quite get
Well,
to them with the
I
half.
do if
Okay.
something ran in and got me.
It's our turn. not
Okay.
theirs.
All right, so then, guys, we're on a round 5. So everyone figured out what you want to do this round. Everyone who's paralyzed, ticked down by 1. And then, Brandon, you are
We
still...
are blessed, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
now-
We are blessed now. Yeah.
Yep.
So, so I guess Grim, Store, Falcaril, Tom, and me.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone but Lex, I think. And obviously
Lex and
Padrinal.
Brune.
Brune.
Yeah.
Brune and Paldrinor.
Okay.
Sorry, Brune.
All right.
This is the
Should roll
sub
you-
casting.
So, Brandon,
What'd you get?
I got a 1.
All right. Well, we're dead.
8. Oh, yeah. I'm going to make my attacks here. Lex, let's see. 13. Misses you still. And the bite. Miss. Lex, this one does not get through your defenses.
Yeah, I
Shit.
have an AC of 3, Kev, not 4. I couldn't add properly.
Okay,
I'm wearing stud leather and have an 18.
Let me
Dex.
adjust that. Okay. 3.
Somehow only gave myself 3 points of dex bonus.
Okay.
Oh, noes.
Oh, no's indeed. So we got 1, 2 going on Grim. And then
Fun.
1, 2 going on Store. And then these others are actually going to scramble up onto the high platform, leap over, and then they're going to charge down into the rest of you guys here. So, Tom, go ahead and make your attack. You had that ready to attack. Store, I'm assuming you had something ready. as well, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Both of you guys go ahead and make your ready attacks. And then, whoa, nat 20
Whoa.
from Tom. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
2 from Store.
Okay, and 8 damage. Let's check its hit points. That's enough. So this thing leaps down from on top as well, too, coming down at you, Tom, and you bisect this thing as it comes down. Then I've got 2 more to place here. Where the fuck are they gonna go? I think one is going to. You know what? They're just gonna have to land over here and try and scramble up the side there. This one has enough movement to get to there. So they won't attack, but I've got... Alright, let's see here. I've got 2 on Grim, who are not charging. So I'll use the Putrid one for the bite. Let's see here. Fucking bite hits, and a claw hits.
I'm down.
You don't have armor spell, do you?
Nope.
Okay, so 2 points of damage from the claw.
Okay.
And then... 4 points from the bite.
I'm down.
Okay, and then we've got 2 on Store. These have full attacks as well, too.
Yours is different. You're actually dying.
Yeah.
Other guys are just paralyzed.
Miss. Your AC's a 4. Misses by 1 with one of the claws. Everything else doesn't get past your defenses, Store. And then the final one, the bite hits. So, Store, you take 5 points of damage. DR will apply, and I need a save from you again, too, please. All right, and then...
Kev, do I need to make saves?
Sure.
I mean, I'm paralyzed.
You're dying, but...
I know it's worse for me, but yeah.
In theory, they could get you up as well, too. Let me make the attacks on everyone
Exactly, that's what I'm
else
thinking.
here.
Oh, if you're paralyzed, presumably you're not bleeding out.
There's difference between the muscles and the circulatory system.
So that's one success.
Now-
Oh, I
We're
tried.
still pumping blood.
Ugh, shoot. Shoot! Okay,
And do I
7
need to make
rounds.
2, or how many do I
Yeah,
need to
one
make?
for each.
1 for each. Okay.
Okay,
2 successes.
Jesus. How did you manage that?
I
and...
think I've got decent paralyzation.
Yeah, mages have
saving
pretty awesome
throws.
saves right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is one decent thing they got.
What are they doing?
okay. So, then, guys,
Did Store fail his save?
he did.
Yep.
He should spend a
Store's
point.
got a veritable rainbow going on there.
If I was going to spend a point, I should have done it on the attack to knock off 3. I mean, it's a 14.
Okay, so they... Let's see here. That is that's the end of the none of the ghouls who dive bombed in there hit. So we're going to our heroes here. We have Lex up first. What are you doing, Lex?
Attacking the one that's behind me.
Yeah.
Because I can't flank anybody.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hobbs, just put your cursor over the icon and hit a number on your number pad, and it'll pop
Nice.
out.
There it is. I couldn't find it.
Boom. Okay. Then you still have your short sword as well, too.
I'll hit this one here.
Also a hit. Let's see. Roll high. Oof. So it is not dead, but it is quite badly hurt. All right, let's see here. Alrighty, so that was Lex on a 13. We have Cola. Oh no, sorry, Thomas on a 14, and Grim on a 14. Story, you didn't enter your time as if you knew what was coming.
I haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah. Okay.
As soon
Oh,
as
you
you
mean
click on
mine.
the symbol, you hit a number, yeah.
Yeah, don't click on the symbol, just put it over the symbol and hit the number.
Okay. Tom goes in there. Are you attacking the one that's on Falcor or on Cola?
It's... Yes.
Yes.
And that's actually AC 7, because obviously we're blessed.
Oh, yes. That's still a miss.
Okay, just flank him.
Yeah, Oh, you know what? Yeah, if you had been one
Should've
further
moved
forward,
his-
you could have flanked
should've-
him. So let's say you did that.
Oh, yeah.
Because you knew that, and your character would have known that. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Let's see. Not many hit points. Come on.
I
Big
still
money.
can't
8.
figure it out.
Nice.
Nice.
How many
Paul,
rounds
finish
are
that
you?
one on the bridge?
How many are you paralyzed for? Store 7.
Yeah.
So there you go.
On Cola.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna.
All right. Now on to Cola. What are you doing, Cola?
I'm gonna attack this thing in front of me here
Okay.
and see. Oh yeah, I should include the bless.
Okay.
Ugh.
Ugh. That's
Ugh.
not great. Okay. Then it is Cola. I think that's the end of the round then. Is that right? Okay. So everyone who is paralyzed, go ahead and reduce your paralysis by 1. We're on to round 6.
Palgener will be flanking him soon.
Yeah, once he gets up and provokes an attack of opportunity.
All right. Now I think Brandon, you lost last time, right?
Yep.
So we're off to Andrew. Everyone figure out what you want to do this round, and then Andrew, beat my 5. Come on. Oh! No. Oh, no.
Bloody hell.
All right. So let's see here.
Ladies and gentlemen in viewership land, right now would be a great time to make a donation and provide some additional
Stunning.
saving points or hero points for our team.
This isn't encounter roleplay.
Oh, my goodness. Okay,
Maybe
so...
maybe Kevin wants to do the house rule to give us a bonus on saves versus our favorite enemy.
Nope.
Who needs that?
That doesn't sound like
needs
something
that?
Kevin would do. All right.
All right,
So
we got this.
we've got 2 on
Take, like-
Tom, and let's get their attacks out of the way here. Tom's AC is currently a 3. Miss. Hit.
Yeah,
Did
looks
you-
like Store's gone from the map.
Yeah, Store deleted his token.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 points of damage on Tom. DR will apply, and I need a save from you, Tom.
Store's been deleted from existence by a higher power.
Oh, where is Store? Did you accidentally
Yeah, I accidentally deleted. I still can't figure out how to do that.
hit Control L? It should put it back again.
Well,
Yeah.
That's weird.
Or Control Z. I think
Control
it's-
Z. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say.
And Control L is when you see. If you hit Control Z, it should put it back in. If it doesn't, I'll just put a new token down for you, Hobbs.
No, I ain't got anything.
Okay. It's not working?
No.
Okay, give me a sec here.
Does blast count on
No, just as versus fear.
saves? Yeah, so 1 success then.
Excellent. Okay. Store. Go.
For some reason, I'm not seeing other people's save rolls.
yeah, it says
Yeah,
they're
No, it's
Don't
always
hide it.
whispered. Yeah, it's
All
always
whispered
whispered
to
to me.
GM.
Okay, somebody's opening something. Please mute if you're opening packaging.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Oh,
Bag,
so-
bag of chips.
It's always Brandon.
Snack time round Casa de Brandon.
Sorry, this is the only time of the day I get to eat, so that's. I'm sorry about that.
Okay. Oh my god. Were you like Harry Potter? You kept under the stairs? Otherwise?
I did do intermittent fasting. This
Oh,
is, like,
okay,
my
got
night
it.
Period, yeah.
Fair enough.
And it's chips that you go for?
No, it's actually. I was gonna ask Mo about this. It's knockoff Polish Jaffa cakes right now. I'm eating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They're actually pretty good.
Okay. Then we got on. Oh, Mo, your second one. I do need one more save from you. You were hit with a bite for 5 points of damage. DR will apply. And then one more save. I'm going to get my attacks done on Lex. Lex, 1 point of damage. DR will apply. And I need a save from you, please. Ugh. So, Tom, give us a D6 roll.
Fuck.
We have 2 points if you guys want to spend it.
Yeah. I'll spend it.
Nice.
Fucking Dave.
So that's another. Come on,
14
natural
on
20.
the button. Oh man.
There you go.
Do I have...
Oh, and a 5 from Tom. Okay, so Tom, give us a D6 roll.
Please roll a 1.
Oh, so 6
There's our
rounds.
fighters.
Okay, well, we're counting down on that. So Lex succeeded, and the one behind you did not hit you. The one that is left is actually going to... Oh, boy. One of them is going to grab Palnadror and start dragging him away.
Oh no.
And...
Well, Palador is probably going to hit him in the face with something as soon as he unfreezes.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Literally
one's-
happening next.
Oh, Grim's...
dragging Grim off.
Do I go -1 too, right? I lost a hit
At
point.
the
Yes.
end of this round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
-1, yeah.
And
Okay. All right, so Tom, you are also paralyzed for 6 rounds.
The premise is, do we drop our weapons or do we just freeze up completely?
No, you just freeze up completely.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Hobbs, the way it works is if you click on it, and then click on the where all the icons are, don't click on. Just hover over the stopwatch and then just hit a number, and then that'll enter in.
I'm doing that. It's just not working.
It can be one you've already clicked on. Are you using the number
Oh, yeah.
pad?
I think we're identifying problems between keyboard and chair.
Well, I'm sure it
No,
is.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm sure that's what it is. Obviously, everyone else is doing it. Or
So
there's
let's
just some weird setting on my computer or whatever. I don't know.
We got
You
Lex.
haven't got numlock on, have you? Or something like that.
I have it on. Yeah.
So Lex and Cola, you guys
Hello?
have actions. What are you doing?
Gonna shank the one in front of me here.
Okay, go ahead.
Silver longsword. Come on.
I've done it before. I did it last time. I don't know what I'm doing wrong this time.
That's weird.
Oh my god.
That one. Lex, how about you? That is a hit. Are you fighting the one that's next to Cola?
The wounded one, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Boom, another
More.
one down.
And then the one that's on this above me on the ramp.
Yep.
Come on.
Come on, big hit. That bonus to hit from the... Oh, jeez. That is a miss. Now, this is a favored round, so anyone who is... I don't think anyone's specialized, no one's shooting. So then, guys, end of the round. Everyone who is paralyzed tick down by 1. I think Palnador... Paldranor is back.
He can struggle and fight.
He's probably going to try to hit the ghoul in the face with an axe.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Let's just do
Then-
back on the battle axe.
We're on
All
to
right, Cola.
round 7, and
Sorry,
I think,
I didn't-
Andrew, you lost initiative, right?
Oh, I very much did.
Okay, Hobbs, it's up to you here, bud. I rolled a 10.
Well, I think you're in trouble then, sir.
Yeah, that might be. Let's see. Come on. Big money.
Speed
2!
on a, speed on a battle axe is 7.
Excellent.
D8
Yes, it is.
damage.
Yeah, 7. Okay. So, Paldranor feels the life come back into his limbs. You guys are all acting before I'm on a 13. So, Lex, you are up first. Falcro, you're getting very close to being back in the fight, too.
Yeah, I'm screaming internally.
Yeah. Okay, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, 2. Let's see what its hit points are. That is not enough to take it down. Let me replace that with a... Oh, you know what? Oh, shit. Hold up.
That's a whole lot of 2s.
That is a 2 as well. That hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
6 points.
6 points total. Okay, that's not quite enough to take it down. Give me a sec here. I need to... Because the last thing I cut and pasted was a store. So unless you want to face another doppelganger, then...
No, I don't want to fight Thor.
If he's paralyzed, I wouldn't be too concerned.
Can I fight a paralyzed store then?
Yeah. All right. So then that is a hit, but it does not quite take it down. Let me get the correct thing set there. Perfect. All right. Then it is Cola. No. Yes, Cola and Paldranor.
Just a quick note, Kevin. I don't know if you meant to do it or not, but we can see the numbers on at least that ghoul.
Oh, can you? Okay, I switched the... thank you very much for letting me know. I think I... Oh, yeah, I already switched it. There we go. How about now?
It's gone. I can see the numbers
awesome.
are gone.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So, Falcro, that is a miss
Yeah.
from him. And then Cola, what are you doing?
I'm going to help clear this up behind us.
Okay,
so
you're scrambling up the mine. There's like, bits of stone and whatnot that kind of move underneath you, but you are, being a dwarf, are well used to walking on unsteady surfaces. Go ahead and make your attack roll. Come on. Here it comes. This is Cola's redemption.
Oh, hopefully.
6 is a hit.
Nice. Finally.
Go ahead and roll damage.
There
go.
If we do the damage.
Nice. And that one goes down. Teamwork. All right. Then we have, let's see here. Paldranor tried to attack. So what's going to happen is these two, one drops Grim, and they're both coming over to try and down our stalwart little dwarf again. Let's do the first one.
On Paldranor.
And unfortunately, he's prone as well. So
Could he use one of his actions to stand up? I don't know.
It would probably attract an attack of opportunity because he was being dragged along, right? So,
I'm gonna hit him.
One hit. I need a save from him. It is fortunately it's one of the claws, so it's only 2 points of damage to him, and he makes his save.
Okay.
Okay.
For the other 3-4 attacks.
So second dwarf. Our second one. Now, remember that he has a shield still, so he could destroy his shield to negate a hit. And I did hit him a second time, and it's with the bite. So the bite would do
more points.
5 points of damage.
Yeah, he's going to shove that shield in the ghoul's mouth.
Okay, so his shield is broken, and it means that he did not take the hit, so he does not have to make another save. And it splinters under the power of this ghoul's jaws.
Valiantly fighting.
2 more. Store, what's your... John, are you able to add a timer to Store?
I don't have control of his character.
Okay, hold up.
That's intentional.
Store, you're at 7.
Yeah, it didn't seem to work when I did it the second time, so...
Okay. I wonder why that is. Let's see here. Can you...
just
It's just
hover? And
the icon can't already be on there. You have to hover and click. Hover and press the button, not click at all.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so
Yeah,
we've got, let's see
good.
here. 2 of these are coming racing up here for Cola and Lex. And let's see here, Lex. 1 claw connects. 1 point of damage, DR applies, but I need a save from you. And then Cola, nothing. Nothing. Your defenses are holding. However, this one has finally finished climbing up the side and comes running down. Let's start with Cola. Dwarf on dwarf violence here. Dwarf is...
Oh, Lex is paralyzed.
Lex is paralyzed. Shoot.
Got 1 point left, but...
Cola, you are hit. I need a save from you, please. Take 3 points of damage. DR will apply.
I'm not going to use... We have 1 point left. I'm not going to use the last point unless the
We've
group
only
says,
got
because we've
2
got one
fighters
character
right
who's
now.
already bleeding.
Yeah. Nice. That's a hit. A success. Okay. So, Cola's...
so what's
And
the
it's... So you said 3 points of damage with damage reduction applying?
I said 5 points.
5 points.
yeah, and
okay,
DR applies.
4 total? Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately it was the bite that got through.
Do you guys want
Wait,
me
hold
to
on.
use the...
No, you're right. You're right. It's 3. 3 and DR applies. It was the claw that got through, not the bite.
There's
Oh.
five left and 2 fighters, and if Falcro comes out of this thing in 2 rounds and has a bow, they're going to leap on him immediately.
Okay. And
Grim,
let's
what
see
are your
here.
thoughts? You're currently bleeding out.
Well,
Grim doesn't have any thoughts.
Paldronor is up, though, so there's that. Okay, so we are... That's the end of the round, guys.
I missed.
Dave.
So
I used it and failed.
Okay.
Give us a D6 roll there, Dave.
Ooh,
6 rounds. Okay, so guys, we're on to round 8 now. Everyone tick down the long... So I think, Falcarel, you're about to rejoin the fight. Brune, you're about to rejoin the fight.
No.
Okay.
Like next round.
Next round. 4 left for you. Okay, here. I think I can set that up for you, Tom. Hold on.
Down to 1.
Yeah, I could set the first number, but
Sure.
when I tried the same process the second time to take it to 5, it just...
So you gotta hover over one of the
There you go.
icons.
And
Yeah, I know.
that's a number on your keypad.
Is that the right number for you there, Hobbs? For store?
I think it should be down to 4.
Should be on a 4? Okay. You started at 7, didn't you?
Yeah, and it's been 3
1, 2
rounds.
You missed
This
3
is the
rounds?
third round.
Oh, is it? Okay.
This is the 3rd round. Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. All right, so let's see here. And Lex, are you able to add that timer? Yep, there you go. Brilliant. Okay,
What round number is this one?
this is round number 8.
Okay, so mine's correct, yeah.
Okay, then Falcarel, last round of your paralyzation, last round of Brunes. All right, so Hobbs, you won initiative last time. Everyone, which I guess is Cola. Cola, decide what you want to do this round.
I'm the only.
Survive.
And Hobbs,
Just be defensive.
oops,
Just
beat
dog.
my
It's
7.
9, right?
What am I doing here?
Paldronor also.
Yeah.
Oh, 10.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh
well,
shit.
that's
Oh,
19
okay.
then.
Shit. Okay, so this is going to scramble over Lex and get there. So we got a bunch on Cola. And a couple on Paldronor. So Paldronor first. Let's get that out of the way. I do have a hit with a claw.
You are just as a point of you're remembering. I'm AC4 right now, right?
I am. Yeah, I haven't attacked on you yet.
Cool.
Yeah. It was an 18 I rolled, so I would have hit like a minus AC1 with it. Paldronor is hit once with a claw for 3. DR will apply, and I need a save from him, please. The other attacks do not get through.
Nope, he's paralyzed
So
again.
he's paralyzed. Give us a D6 roll for him. And then Cola. Oh my goodness. Cola is the last dwarf standing. Well, Paldronor's already stunned for 4 rounds.
Stunned.
Cola, I get 2 hits on you. I need 2 saves, please. Only 2 points of damage from each, though, so DR will apply, so you take a net of 2 points of damage. And then I need 2 saves from you, please.
There's the first.
Success. And...
And-
Success!
Clangadin,
Jeez.
I hold my on my turn. I will hold
That's
my
awesome.
holy symbol briefly, and just thank Clangadin for his blessing.
Well, you have to thank Clangadin one more time, because I did actually
Oh.
hit, the last one hit you once for, again, 3 points of damage, so it's 2 net, because your
4
DR...
Okay.
And then I need 1 more save from you, please.
He's thinking Clangadin and go.
Succeeds! Clangadin!
Oh god.
Clangadin's the true god!
Is a true god.
Okay, so, and then Cola, what are you doing?
Grim's converting
2 points of damage, you say, right? Hold on,
Yeah.
I am hurting.
Grim,
if he lives.
I am hurting.
leave it to Grim to convert when he's bleeding out in the bottom. Everyone converts then.
Yeah!
I'll convert to Clangadin if my paralysis goes away.
No atheists in a foxhole, no atheists in a dwarven mine.
Yeah, exactly.
I had already set it up. I'm gonna have to attack one of these guys.
Go ahead.
Do it.
Oops, wrong window.
And then what we'll do, guys, is I think after this round, we're going on to round 9. Then we've got a couple people who are unparalyzed. Let's take our break, and then we'll come back with some of our restored heroes. 16. That is not good enough. All right. So then, I don't need to roll hit points for that. Guys, that is the end of round 8. We're on to round 9. And that means Falcarel is back. That means Brune is back. That means your story, you're down to
Moron's dead.
3. Let me get you set there. And that means Tom is down to 3. Let's get you set there. All right, so let's take a 5-minute break, guys. I'll let the hound outside, and then we will come back See if you can down these last 5 ghouls. So back in a moment, folks. We'll check in with chat when we get back as well, too.
Suboptimal. Suboptimal. Yeah, this is.
You know how much experience we're going to get if we survive this?
If is the big
If.
man. I feel bad about the bless. That was not the best decision. I thought it was planning ahead, but didn't realize that by the time it went off, like only 2%, only 20% of the party would actually benefit. But
That's all right.
The best time to
First time.
cast it would have been round 2 after I shouted ghouls, but
Here's what I've been working on
you silver bearded.
in between the fighting.
I've had plenty of opportunity to dig into my feelings about these ghouls.
All right.
You're gonna need some ghoul therapy
Check
after
in
this?
here.
Not me, Valkyrie.
Holy smokes. All right, let's see everyone here.
cool.
Howdy, William. Happy Mother's Day back at you. Thank you, thank you. Ice King cast magic missile. Absolutely. Jason Weeb. Howdy, everyone. Howdy back at you, Jason. I was curious if the version of the 2E rules set was worth picking up. I was considering getting the premium POD from DM's Guild. So the ones you get on POD, it's actually these guys here. I don't know if you're still there, Jason, but is these ones. These are the like 90s reprints of the game. They have the exact same information as in the 89 versions. It's just different art and different version. The actual, like, the books themselves are very sturdy. It's a terrific printing. Like a lot of the drive-through PODs, they're lighter than what, you know, comparable books are. My own preference is with the original ones only because I don't like the art in the DMG and in the Player's Handbook in these versions. But the art in the Monster Manual is the exact same, or Monstrous Manual, the same as in the other version. They didn't replace any of the art, so there's tons of great Tony DiTerlizzi art in there as well. But for the game content, it's exactly the same. The only thing is the layout is very similar to what the Skills and Powers books are. So it's got this red text in a lot of places, and the art in it is just, I don't like it as much as I do the 89 version. Otherwise, the content is exactly the same, and it's pretty good.
It's a shame the Monstrous Manual in the second edition didn't blow up that Tony DiTerlizzi art that they had, like they did in the Planescape Monster Manuals. Because it's really good when you get like a full page and like it's just.
Well, they also have he did the art for the first 2 Monstrous Compendium annuals as well too. In addition, so they've got some good stuff like so there's some good stuff in there as well.
I haven't seen those. Okay, cool.
They're pretty. I think you were like same timeline as, or roughly same timeline as me too, where like I was out of AD&D in the mid '90s, and I missed some really cool products that came out in that time.
Well, late '90s is for me when I was more out of it, but so maybe a little bit later.
Yeah.
Yep.
Indy, welcome as well. To be honest, Bless was the pre-combat buff in second. Yep, absolutely. Yes, Steve, I think I answered your question there. And Steve, the NPC, has already answered the question as well, too. Perfect. Maybe I should roll down or scroll down before I start answering a question when someone already more knowledgeable has answered it. William says that Tony DiTerlizzi draws a lot on Facebook now, too. He with the quarantine, he's been doing some... I follow him on Twitter, and he's been doing some cool stuff, including like revisiting old works, too. Like some of the illustrations from the Planescape Monsters Compendiums. He goes back and redraws those in his current style, which is pretty fucking cool. Fred says these 2E fights are epic. Great gameplay. Totally agree with the players. Yeah, the players are kicking some ass here. I don't know which
version of the game he's watching, but I don't see much action.
Oh man, John, I'd like to reiterate that I really, really hate ghouls. You don't say. Oh man, Spelljammer, yeah, good box set as well too. There's a ton of great stuff from 2E. My personal favorite is the Dark Sun one, but I like Dravenloft as well. I like Planescape. I like Spelljammer. Yeah, Birthright is the only one that I really didn't quite grok with because I came late in the life cycle of the game and it really didn't. The art in it didn't really do anything for me, and that's a stupid reason to not like a product, but that is something that definitely affects my enjoyment. Okay, so guys, you know what I will say is that the ease of, I guess, in answer to, while we're waiting as well too, to Jason's, what do you call it, question as well too. Before I got my own copies, like when we started running this campaign, or rather the Night Below campaign, I was using those other ones. So I now have copies of the, like the original printing, the 89 printing, strictly for nostalgic reasons. And also, well, no, it's really just for nostalgic reasons. But I mean, those things are perfectly a perfectly fine substitute, particularly with the cost of and the difficulty of tracking down the original printings. You know, like we're in the process right now of tracking down, because of the very generous donors on Patreon, and because we've been started monetizing the channel with ads. We actually have enough. We've already got enough to get copies of the first printing of the Player's Handbook for everybody. That's our first goal on Patreon, is to get copies of this for everyone who's playing in one of our AD&D second campaigns. But it's tricky to try and find copies in decent condition, or at least enough copies for everybody. So, all right. So let's start on. Oh, hi. Anna's come to say hi as well. Hello, sweetie. What's up? I don't know why you guys are having such a hard time with the ghouls. It took one lick, and she's already now soaked my copy of the ghoul page with Monsters Compendium. You guys really should have brought her in the party.
Girl, get rid of that page.
Wait, but we've tried bringing dogs with us in the past, and that's not really.
Yeah, that generally didn't work out terribly well. All right, so Store's paralyzed this round anyway, so let's talk about round 9. Who's rolling initiative right now? Oh, it's Hobbs. So let's punt it over to Jeff. Jeffrey, so since you've now, Brune has rejoined the fight, let's have everyone decide what they're doing this round. Cola, Brune, and Falcarel are all back. And then Jeff, ooh, beat my 4. 2! Nice! Outstanding. All right, so I'm on a 7.
You don't need anything from the paralyzed people, right?
No.
It's we said it was 4 to quaff a potion.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
All right. And...
Oh,
okay,
which
so
I can't do if I'm...
You can only hope they don't realize I'm not unparalyzed yet.
You're not paralyzed, though, are you?
I know. I hope they don't realize that yet.
Oh, no, and Falcarel does not know that he's unparalyzed. Brune and Cola, I need you in the...
I'm deciding what to do.
Oh, sorry, Jeff. Okay.
I can't actually take a sip of potion while I've got 3 of these beasties.
Yeah, you can. Yep.
I can? Okay.
Yeah. In AD&D, you don't take a tax of opportunity from drinking potions or things like that.
Okay.
That's 3rd edition later.
I feel like I'm getting close to perhaps necessary. Can't imagine what...
Okay. So first up then is Cola. So are you drinking the whole thing or are you sipping?
I think we're sipping, right? That's what we've...
Oh,
Just to get people up.
You can drink the whole thing and get extra. It's 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2. It's more efficient.
You know what? Yeah, I hate to be selfish, but at 2 and I'm the healer, and I've got 3 of these guys, I think I might just do the whole thing.
That's not a bad idea.
When choice is living or dying, selfish isn't really a concern.
Yeah.
Fair. It's a D8, right?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Okay.
Yeah, it's 1d4 if you just sip it.
I'm glad I
5.
did the whole thing.
Okay.
He gets 7.
Okay. Yes, because they act on a 7. So here we go. We've got one of them is going to drag Paldranor a little further here.
Oh yeah, I gotta take down his.
No, bye, Paldranor.
And the other is going to start dragging Grim, but it can't go that far. Okay.
At least when they drag that, they're not going that fast. That's good.
Yeah. They're well, it's just like when you guys drag. Although actually, that should have been on a 9 technically, because dragging a body is 5, which is our metric of time. All right. So first off, we've got 1 on Cola. Actually, got 3 on Cola. Cheapers. That is a claw that's a bite that hits. 6 points of damage. DR applies, and I need a save from you, Cola.
Oh wow.
Yay.
Second attack misses. Third attack hits again. Shit. Success. Okay, so you're not. So you took 6 points. DR applies, so net of 5, and then another bite gets you only 3 points of damage. But I do need 1 more save from you.
Come on, Cola.
Hey, hold on. Save first.
Yep.
Oh, clang it
Success.
in. It's really
Wow.
Jeez, man.
Okay.
And 3 more points.
All right. Then we have Falcarel. What are you doing? So your limbs.
So the entire time he's been shaking with rage, trying to fight off the paralysis, and then all of a sudden he stops. His eyes look up, rage failed, and he pulls back and grabs his bow and takes a shot at the first one next to him and fires.
Nice.
He
Boom.
So I'm not taking the -6. I'm just doing the -3 for melee.
Okay.
But he's point blank, and I got bless.
Come on. Here we go.
Rolled a hit, and I'm at a.
Okay.
I think a flat bonus because I have +3 and -3.
AC 0. Big hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Eat shit, you.
Oh
no!
So Falcarel is also going to do a combat move back.
Careful what you wish for, because I mean that is definitely shit. So, all right.
That's okay. That's okay. If he drags one away from Cola, that's all right.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay, so you hit this and it spins around. Then Brune, what are you doing?
Oh, Brune has such a tough choice because he can only go help Grim or help Lex and Cola. And I think he doesn't know that Grim is dying and not paralyzed.
There's probably you can probably see the smear of blood behind her. So.
Although it doesn't really know the paralyzed. That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You're saying that there's enough blood that he might know.
You can assume that when you see the characters dropping down to like -7 through -9, you can tell that that's what's happening. Pale,
okay. Well, the question is, I just want to check if I have a health potion on me, because if I don't, oh no, I do. Okay, sure. So if I charge, do I have to charge to move 6 spaces and attack?
Yes. Oh no, because yes, you do. Yeah.
Okay, and that means I have lowered AC for the turn?
You have -2 to your AC. You either have -2 to your AC or you lose your dex bonus, whichever's worse. And then you get minus something to your attack. -1, -2?
-2.
-2 to your attack.
Okay. I think I have to do it, because otherwise it takes me 2 rounds to get there.
Okay.
Bam!
So, -2. So, he's got his machete out.
Yep.
Actually, he would just drop his bow.
Okay.
Where he was. So
and you can draw both weapons then, if you like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops. I don't know.
Now you can only make 1 attack at the end of a charge, unfortunately, but you will get 1 off though.
Both out,
yeah. So go ahead and make your attack. Come on.
And -2. You said?
Kill it dead.
Oh. Well, at least you weren't shooting into melee though, because that would have been hit on Grim.
And it'll drop Grim then at least. So because it'll focus on you then. All right. So then I think we've got the second shot from Falcaril.
Yep, same one.
Yeah. A big hit. Holy hell.
If I'd have been up, this would have been a different story.
Oof.
Oh,
1 down.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have one come off at me, Coral.
Okay.
Callisto, I hope you hit him on a...
So I think that is the end of round 9, guys. We are on to round 10. Let's count everyone down who is paralyzed here. Store, you only got 2 left.
Yep, I'm keeping Paladin.
Tom, you got... Oop, wrong one. Tom, you're also... or Store, you're also netted for 2. Things are going from bad to worse in Storesville.
It's -10 at death, right?
Negative 10 is death, yes.
Okay, good.
One more. I think Store should be at 1, because we didn't take him down last turn.
No, we did take him down last turn.
We did? No.
Yep. Okay. That's what I've been doing it, so. Lex, are you going down by 1 as well?
I would be, yeah.
Okay, so there we go. Brune's in there. Paldranor's down by 1. Okay, so then, guys, everyone decide what you're doing this round. It'll be Brune, Falcaril, and Cola. Oh, hold on, I got 2 attacks on Cola. Oh no, I made them. They were before. Nope. Stop cheating, Kev. Stop cheating. You cheating bastard. Jeez. All right, here we go. So then it is. Let's see here. Jeff, you were taking over for initiative, and you won last round. Ooh, making it challenging. 5. 5. 4. Nice.
Oh, sorry, no. 10.
All right, I'm on an 8. Okay, shit.
Damn it.
So, I have 2 that are going to come on to Brune. I have 2 on... I'm going to roll randomly. I don't know if it'll keep fighting Cola or go after the archer. So let's see here. That'll be 6 going after... Okay, so Cola, give us an attack of opportunity.
All right. Transfer window. Sorry. Moving quickly.
It's okay. This thing's gonna.
Is Bless affecting this?
It is. Yep. Bless. So this thing leaps off and then kind of 8 is that's with Bless.
That's with the Bless. Yeah.
Ugh, okay. So this thing hits the ground over here, and then it will have to charge to get into Falcarel. So will only get 1 attack.
They're gonna hit me.
So let's see here. Falcarel, your current AC is a 3.
A 3.
Here we go, and with a big ass bite. Miss. Gets in. So.
Marking the calendar down. It missed me.
All right. So then I got 2 on. I got the 2 claws and a bite on Cola still. Miss, and miss. So those of you wearing heavy armor, good on you. I got 2 on 2 ghouls on Brune. Grim has been dropped. Brune, let's see here. Your AC. Oh, you lose your bonus to AC. What's your Dex bonus to AC?
Charging. He didn't
4.
run the charge, right? He only gets -2.
No, it's -2, or you lose your Dex bonus, whichever's worse.
Oh.
4, you said?
4. Okay. So your AC is currently. Where are you here?
7.
7. 7. Oh fuck. That means it's 1 hit with a bite. I need a save from you there. It's 5 points of damage. DR applies. And I need a save from you there, Brune.
Come on, Brune.
Come on.
Here we go. Big money.
A very low chance of saving.
Oh, and a nat 1 will not help.
Oh, God.
All right. So
Well, nice knowing you guys.
this moves over here. Oh, and I think it grabs Grim
Second one's
again.
not attacking?
So Brune, you are pulled to the ground by the other one, and yeah, that's it for the.
Is the second one not attacking, Cap?
Second one, oh yeah, it paralyzed you, and what it did is it pulled you prone. So 4 rounds of paralysis. All right, and then I've gone on Falcarel, gone on Cola. Have I gone on Cola?
Didn't even get an attack.
Yeah.
The second time.
I'll save you. Good.
I appreciate the effort, Brune.
You really have it in for Cola.
Okay. All right, so then it is. Let's see here. Falcarel's up first. What are you doing?
Quick question. Firing bow in melee range, it doesn't provoke, does it?
Nope, but it takes -3 to hit.
Yeah. I'm going to have to do that.
Okay.
Last round of Bless, right?
Last round of Bless, it looks like, yeah.
Okay, so I'm at a flat bonus then. I'm going to 2 arrows right in this guy's face if I can do it.
Okay, that's a hit.
Cool. Wow.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh,
It actually drops him. So it's as it comes in to try and bite you, you knock it back, shoot it through the side of the head, and then you have your second shot at the end of the round.
Yeah. So,
And then Cola, I guess you're going. What are you doing?
I'm gonna attack this thing in front of me.
Okay.
call on Clangadin. Smite your enemy.
Come on, Clangadin. Well, Clangadin's been doing is damn good work in keeping me alive. Not at all in terms of hitting.
Yeah.
He's been being paralyzed
It's
anyway.
more like the god of cowardly survival, more so than not cowardly, but
whoa!
tough survival
hey.
than battle. Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
shots fired.
Sorry. All right. So then, Falcarel, your second shot. Go ahead. Who are you shooting at?
Yeah, the one on Cola, and I'm taking the -6 penalty, so I'm going to flat -3.
Yep. Go ahead.
It's okay, Clangadin. He didn't really mean it that way.
He
Yeah.
throw back taunt, eyes the guy right over his shoulder, and releases.
Okay. Oh shit! Big hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Kill this bastard.
Amazing.
Punk.
So this thing dekes out of the way of Cola's axe and then is hit in the head and drops
And then
down.
Combat moving up.
Okay. All right. So guys, that was round. Shit.
11?
Round 10. We're on to round 11. So Grim, you only dropped down to -9 this round, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, so this at the end of this round is when you would be dropping down to -9. So we are on to final round of Grim bleeding out here, guys. Store. You're down to
Cola, do
1.
you have a healing spell?
Well, I don't know. I guess I kind of lost track. Or maybe I
Well, you went down at like it's round 11. I think you went down to -4 in round 5.
Yeah, I saw you move it down at the beginning of this round. And it was 8 at last round. So you do still have one more round before you bleed out.
Good.
Okay. So then, guys,
I don't think we can save him.
Tom and Store are. Jeez.
I got burning hands.
Falcarel, do you have a potion on you?
I do, but I don't have the movement speed to get up there.
Yeah, you do. 1, 2, 3.
I have to move full movement just to do that. If I can charge him for a potion, but it's just going to get me swarmed by ghouls. I can't save him.
Oh no!
Oh no! 5 feet is the difference between life and death.
Yeah.
And I moved up to try to get there, but
I mean, if I were to like run along the rock wall here and jump down, technically it's 25 feet. And I begin casting the spell midair and like
an acrobatic dwarf.
that would be cool.
That's kind of cool. I kind of want to see
cinematic.
it.
Well, I think you take 1d6 damage when you fall as well too, from a 10-foot fall. So you like Robin
unless you have a tumbling skill.
Falco could get in time there to heal him.
Yeah. Okay, so
Wow.
let's hold on. Did you reduce Paldronor's by 1?
No, I didn't reduce it.
Okay, so he's down to 1 round as well too. All right, so then let's hear for this round. Jeff, you won initiative last time, so we are still up here.
Oh, Kevin rolls high and
I turned to Lex. You're
Guys,
me.
I rolled a 10.
Oh,
So here we go. It's on you, Jeff.
roll a 7 or less. Yes.
7. Oh gosh, I'm on a 13.
So am I.
oh no!
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
So,
I'm not gonna make it to it.
Try do the rock wall to climb it.
Holy hell.
I just want to see that. I just want to see that bullet try it.
Problem with being a dwarf, Cola. I feel your pain. You just can't move.
I can't get to him. Like it's literally
No.
impossible.
Yeah, it's problem with being a dwarf. You don't move fast.
Okay, well, I'll do
Yeah.
it. Damn it! I'm sorry.
That's okay. No, it happened.
You
Okay.
can maybe
Heal yourself. Heal yourself
Too
so
late,
you
I
don't
already
die.
could. Yeah. I'm gonna blow a hole.
Okay. So then first up is Cola.
Oh.
Cola, what are you doing?
House rules, Kev. You can charge and throw a missile weapon, right? Like throw an axe or throw a hand axe or something.
Yep.
So you can move your
And
combat
throw a
move, move your combat move in half, like a charge, but then throw a weapon.
Okay.
So it's not.
That was like a
I've
heal.
already committed to a move thing though.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
most I can do is the move. So I gotta go down here and out to here. I think.
Now you guys could move on the platforms as well too if you wish. Remember there's those mine things running above. If you want to just like move at your level, you could easily hop on it, like say here, and then walk across. It's 10 feet up, but I'm not saying it's a better move necessarily. It's that is an option. Okay, so Cola, you've moved.
Sorry. Yeah, I was just experimenting with what you're saying, but no, I'm gonna have to go down here slowly.
Okay.
Oh,
And there's no astonishing fortune left, is there?
There's none.
Okay, so
Make a quick donation.
what's that?
If somebody wants to make a quick donation.
Okay, so Falcarel, you are acting simultaneous to these
Exactly.
ghouls.
About that.
I think the only ones that are left are these 2 that are dragging these guys off.
And I have a question about acting simultaneously. I know how fast these guys are, and they've gotten me like twice because they're so fast.
Yep.
What I want to do is I'm pretty sure they're going to charge me. So I'm going to move backwards as they come at me, forcing them to charge me, and then try to shoot one. Is that okay?
Well, they're dragging these things off. You don't know what they're doing this round. I know what they're doing this round.
Okay. Yeah, but I think they're going to come after
Well,
me.
maybe everyone else. Guys, what seems to have triggered their responses thus far?
Melee attacks.
Yeah.
No, ranged because when Falcarel shot the one that was near me, it ran off to go attack.
Well,
It
So
left
okay,
me
then
with
it's
seven.
any attack then, really.
Yeah, a physical attack.
So I just, based on his experience, if he shoots them, he knows they're going to come after him. He wants to be
Yep.
outside the claw bite range.
So what are you doing then?
I'm going to combat move here. Well, I'm
Okay.
going to fire, and I'm going to move and then shoot.
Okay, go ahead.
Just because we're acting simultaneously, so I'm going to put distance between me and them.
Yep. Go ahead.
So is that firing into melee since we're all paralyzed?
It is not. They're not. Yeah.
So I don't get a +2 for point blank and just a +4 for favored.
Here we go.
Eat shit. Cool.
Nice. Big hit. Damage. Fuck. It is actually down. I rolled 2 for its hit points. Okay, so one of them is down. The other one, of course, you fired on the one that didn't have. So it drags 1, 2, 3, 4. It's further off into the darkness.
Still shooting it.
Okay.
She's dead anyway.
Okay. Last shot.
Here we go.
Can it?
Down. 9 is a miss. Off into the mine.
I rolled 2 on that one.
Okay.
Kev,
So then.
Kev, what's
Yep.
your email, Kev?
It's the dungeonmusings@gmail.com. Why? What are you doing?
Oh no.
Dave, is this technically cheating?
It was benefiting the orphans.
it's for charity, man.
Jeez.
Are you kidding me? This is like literal bribery.
I think what Dave's doing is.
No. I asked earlier if, and Grim said he didn't have a voice, and I used that last astonishing fortune, and that's going to potentially, be the end. So here's a donation, $20 plus the fees.
Jeez, Dave. That is way in excess of what is necessary.
So
geez.
hopefully that gives Grim
Thank you, Dave.
a god point or something, so that
God,
that
Dave, that was
Brandon's
really.
got onto a third character in this campaign.
First off, a massive thank you to Dave for donating
Thank
to
you,
the Heroes
Dave.
Save Villages campaign. That was
Appreciate it.
totally
And for
unnecessary.
burning 3 of the astonishing fortune already today.
Oh, geez. So, Grim,
Giving us
what do you think happens? That what I'm picturing is when this arrow goes zipping past this thing, it kind of staggers for a second, drops you,
Yeah.
and that allows you to stabilize. You guys have 3 points of astonishing fortune left after Grim has saved himself.
Okay.
You also have a random encounter with an Anna Banana who just came back. Hi. Nice
Oh,
lady.
hey.
Okay. So then, Deus Ex Donatica. So we did have. So Ice King has accused me of pulling punches. Does it feel like I'm pulling punches, guys?
You are not pulling punches.
Hey, guys.
Pulling punches?
Yeah.
What the hell?
You notice because of
the dragging, maybe.
I was kind of hoping Grim was gone.
So the miss, what might be is that the feeling maybe that we are missing you guys on attack rolls quite a bit, but Ghouls only have a THAC0 of 19, and the highest AC of you guys right now, well, because of Brune briefly had a 7, the highest AC is a 5. Most of the players have 3, so it's like I need to roll a 16 or higher to hit most people. In this, so and then to get in, I needed to charge to get a bunch of them in quickly, which another penalty to hit and another reduction. So,
So in this case, it's the same house rules that we're facing if we do those things.
Exactly, and lower AC for them as well. So, all right, guys. So then, that is the end. A miraculous last-second save from Dave from that, and
I shouldn't have used that last point. That's what really it comes down to. I should have just not. No, I shouldn't have been selfish and said I should save this point because Grim's bleeding.
Yeah.
so.
Well, I
then-
would say you didn't know that, so it's. Yeah.
Oh, I knew that. You were bleeding and being dragged away.
Okay. That is the end of round 11. We're on to round 12. This is a favored round. Store
And bless is no longer in effect, everyone.
is in. Tom has
Hey,
recovered.
Andrew, that's
No, it is.
a good term for it.
Okay, and Brune, you're down to 2 more rounds. Paldranor has recovered. All right, so guys, it is still, Jeff, you won initiative last time? Yes, because I rolled a 10. So, Jeff, you're still rolling initiative. Everyone who is now back in the fight, decide what you want to do. Ooh, it was nearly an 8, but it came on a 4. Jeff beat my 4. 8. Okay. So, as you expected, let's see here. I am going to have to charge, but I've got a movement of like 20 on a charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. So that's coming in. Oh boy. However, Store, you go ahead and make an attack of opportunity. It's going to run past you, not realizing that you have been restored.
Haha. Restored?
Yeah, ba-dum-bum. Rim shot.
Sorry. That was funnier than I thought. Jay. Nice job. Nice one, Hobbs.
Okay, so Hobbs, go ahead and make your attack roll. 10 is not going to hit. Oh, whoa. No, it just still is a miss. Even with the... It's charging, so it's got a lower AC, but even with that lowered AC, that is still a miss. Yeah. There's 3 points of Astonishing Fortune, thanks to Dave.
Use it.
Okay, so this
All
thing
right,
comes...
I'll use it. I don't care.
I don't want to go down 5 times to these ghouls.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice. Go ahead.
Hey, ghouls. Oh.
Come on. Big hit. Oh my god. Yeah, so what does it look like as this thing comes charging in and you cleave it?
So I must be barely on one knee as I'm just trying to clamber up and just take like a baseball swing and just chop it in half.
So this thing hits at your feet, Falcro, and you kind of, you know, you've got your bow pulled back, ready to fire, and you kind of bring it back.
No. Ooh, right in the head. Just make sure it's dead.
Nice. Good shot. It is still down. All right, guys. Everyone else will recover within...
Paldranor is not in the initiative order, but Paldranor has a potion.
Yeah, he is. I put him in there.
He could have administered it to Grim
Well, he was
This round,
paralyzed
yeah.
the whole time.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
during the last round of combat. So if he gives Grim a sip, that'll get Grim to 1 point.
Paldranor just came out of paralyzed, so he couldn't have done anything last time.
Yeah, so I'm trying to find my house rules here.
He's talking about this is still a round to combat this round.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he would do that.
So he's not frozen this round. He has a potion. We gave him an extra one.
Steve, the NPC accused me of being a softie.
Yeah. I'm like, in what world is that?
What was it? 13 ghouls at us?
Yeah.
Jeez. I don't
Okay.
remember. I'll count.
So, guys, I had full faith in you.
I didn't.
Now-
9 rounds.
What that means is, okay, so what's your Constitution score again, Grim?
Oh, sorry about that. Let me reload that. My computer crashed and I lost my character sheet. Let me
Oh,
find
sorry.
it.
I can
That's
take a
okay.
look, actually. Let's see.
Sounds like a rage quit to me.
No, I have it far earlier than me getting. I got it here. It's it is a. It's not bad. It's 11.
An 11, okay. So
Yeah.
no modifier there. Okay, so you are being technically you're being treated in the fight because it's what would have been Paldranor's last action, so you're not taking the -3 from being treated afterwards, but your net is a 1d20 -1.
Ooh.
That's the point. So,
But you got loss of Astonishing Fortune here, so let's go ahead and make
Let's
a.
see.
does
This is
Tom want to
D20.
give Lex a potion if he has one?
Which
Because
is
Lex
sorry?
is down, right?
Well, Paldranor's Paldranor's the one who's feeding the potion, I think, is what you
Well, I
guys
mean, Tom could give Lex a potion because Lex went down, right? Or was he just paralyzed?
No, Lex is just paralyzed.
said. Yeah, this has to happen this way, guys, because if it's outside the fight, he's taking a further -3.
Yeah,
So-
he knows. I think he was just worried about Lex. He wanted to be in Lex's inside the fight as well.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Lex's.
But Lex isn't down.
Lex
Yeah.
isn't
Lex-
down. He's just paralyzed.
Lex is barely half hit points.
Yeah. All right. So an 11, and then give us a D. You're critically wounded. You die unless healed to 1 hit point within 1 day. Give us a D6 roll, Grim. Don't roll it. Okay, good. Actually, not good. So 2, one of your legs is lamed. Your movement is halved, and your dex is reduced by 1/3 for AC purposes. I don't think you have a dex bonus from your AC.
What do we get if we bump it up?
So, and if you bump it up, it's your genitals are damaged. You cannot reproduce.
Please do that.
You might gotta roll it.
Out of
That's maiming a lady, though. That's maiming. Character's a woman. That's maiming.
It's maiming a dude who wants to go back to being.
Here's the thing: you could also spend a point of astonishing fortune to just re-roll and see what you come up with.
We might be able to.
I think. I think he's still very much a dude, so he would actually rather take the leg hit.
Yeah. All right, so assume that Paldranor's entire potion is gone. So give us a 1d4 roll. No, this is to prevent you from dying.
Oh.
Because
Well,
otherwise
actually,
you need
I
extra
might
healing.
spend an astonishing portion. I can spend it to re-roll that d6, right?
You could re-roll. Yeah, I mean, if you
The
want to just re-roll that, I'm fine with that.
Isn't the D20 a better one?
Thing is
not
that
like
in that same category, there's also another eye damage, so you could end up blind.
Damaging the other eye too.
Yeah.
Ah,
So to be clear,
true.
I think yours. So some of you guys someone got damaged eye last time, and someone that's not
Tom.
lost eye.
Yeah.
No, there's two
Yeah,
people
no,
who
it's
had
a
damaged
damaged
eyes.
eye, yeah.
Damaged eye is
Yeah,
different from
yeah.
lost eye because that is a potential result here
No.
as well.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you want to do, Grim? You want to re-roll
I think I'm gonna roll that d6 again. See how it turns out. Let's do it.
Okay. A 3.
Oh, so that's the genital one, isn't it?
No, 3 is one of your hands is severed or crushed.
All right.
Cannot dual wield and or use two-handed weapons. It doesn't affect your spell casting.
How do you load a sling?
Yeah.
Puts the bullets in his mouth. And
So
I can't. It's
Come
crushed.
on.
I can pick it up and go like that, right? But I can't just fight with it.
if
Or
you
how does that
spend
work?
a point of astonishing fortune, that bumps you up to you have notable scarring -2 to impersonate other -3. Oh, and then notable scars become what do you call it? Notable scars become gruesome scars. So it could just
Apparently, that would be reflected in the illusion too.
be yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it pulled through.
So what do you think?
I already spent one as point of astonishing fortune. I'm allowed to do another one.
Yeah, you're still 2 more left.
Bump it
I'll
up.
take the gruesome scar.
Take the
again.
gruesome scar.
Like,
Okay, so you're one
yeah, I
more.
don't
So you have
wanna-
1 point of astonishing fortune left, guys. All right, so let's do some post-comment. You can hear screams of more ghouls elsewhere, and you hear the voice once again of Kessel echoing through the chamber. Flee! Flee, cowards!
Cola will snap back. Not so long as Clangedin still holds me firm.
Okay, and that echoes whoa, 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 throughout this chamber as well, too. Okay, we can drop out of combat, guys. What are you guys doing?
Waiting for paralysis to end off.
I'm sorry.
I'm retrieving arrows. I only got 3, so.
I'd like to retrieve my
Thanks,
sling
Steve.
bullets if I can find them.
Steve says, absolutely, I'm a softie, but it's the only actual play he listens to regularly. That's very, very kind of you to say. And as, of course, the credit to the players. Let's see here. Where should... So, give me, that's a good question. Why don't you give me a wisdom check, please?
The zombies behind us.
yeah, zombies are different than 20 ghouls, though.
How many ghouls could he have?
All of them.
All of the ghouls.
Well, then I want to kill them.
There is no limit on the number of ghouls you could have. Wisdom is 12. That's what I was looking up.
Yeah, okay. No problem. Nice.
Hate it.
So, Store, being the gambler and the seasoned
Bad gambler.
soldier you are, bad gambler, yeah, holding the cards backwards. All right, guys. You can tell when someone's nerve breaks in boasting, and Kessel's most recent little boast here.
Seems pretty rough, right? Yeah.
Let's go get him.
He keeps on
He's like-
pushing it, and then
Right there, Grim.
Yeah.
He's like, oh crap, they're tougher than I thought.
It does seem so. You remember that you felt like you were led along a path, like it was a clear track to get where that first ambush happened. This likewise seemed to be, the one clear way forward. That's more of these things than you guys have encountered thus far. I can tell you on a from a game perspective too. It's just like John said. I don't have unlimited amounts of these things. I have in my mind how many of them are around. It may sometimes feel like there's an unlimited, just like in Heathertop Warren, because there is a shit ton of them around. But that ultimate number of these things is limited. He's only had a month of fucking around with this stuff. So you can sort of judge from there how long that he's been able to fuck around with that artifact, if that's indeed what he's doing, to raise these things. So let's bring everyone back into a huddle here, too, and let's talk about some heals here. So, Grim, you are currently at 1 hit point, and if you're...
Okay.
Well, no, you did receive that second one. Give us a 1d4 roll, and that's how many hit points you have.
I have to bring that up. I was like, Grim needs to be alive.
Yeah.
2.
So actually, you're almost you're at 2/3 your hit points. So there you go.
2 hit points. Okay.
Okay.
Man, I really hope you level up this session.
Oh, he better.
I won't.
Because
I haven't cast a spell, and I need like 25. I need like 1,000 more experience.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Speaking of that, why didn't
Wizards
you
take
cast that burning hands when you were surrounded by ghouls?
You did do
Because that's suicidal, and I was hoping not to lose the initiative.
It doesn't hit you. but
No, I
they're
know,
gonna-
but it only does 1d3 plus 2 damage.
Yeah,
That's
Burning
it.
Hands is limited utility in AD&D.
It gets good at higher levels,
Yeah,
but it's
definitely.
low levels.
But
it's
the
not.
point
Okay.
being is when you're surrounded by a bunch of guys and you're the only one standing and you've only got one spell left, you might as well use it because
So-
Well, my
worth the
hope was
experience.
to use to win the initiative, hit him, then move away and keep moving away to sling him from distance because
you can't
that's
cast and move. Might as well just
you can
cast.
missile and move.
Store slams his sword into the sheath. Enough arguing. Let's deal with this old bastard. Who gives a shit if you can cast or what? What the Tommy Wong in one ear and something in the other. Let's go.
I'll slam the healing potion.
Fine by me.
We've got one left.
I'm not
Alright.
healing potions. I do have 2 light wounds left.
You did one on yourself, Cola.
I think I'll do one on myself. Yeah, because things are getting kind of dire here.
Hey Kev, sorry to do this, but what exactly were the stats consequences from the gruesome scars? I was trying to write those down.
A -3 to try and impersonate someone else, I believe.
That's it. Okay.
Boom. Lex quaffs a potion.
Okay. Store, how's your potion supply?
I got one.
I've got none. I think I used them all.
Oh, I have 2 actually. Why does someone need one?
Well, I was thinking maybe you should slam one or spread the healing out between you and Tom.
Does Tom have potions?
I don't know.
We all got potions from.
Oh, I did the wrong. Stupid. Should have just done a D8.
I did have the Molotov cocktails though. I forgot about that.
Oh no! Come on.
Oh God.
Yeah, that would have been useful.
1 point of health for
Oh
me.
god.
That's totally worth a spell. Yay!
Hey, you know what? It happens.
Clangeddon has decided I've had enough of his help for today.
A couple sessions ago, I got 4 points of or the team got 4 points of healing from 3 cure lights and a cure mod.
Dorwin remembers.
2 cure lights and a cure mod. 4 points.
I mean, I have 1 more light wounds, but I feel like we're not gonna necessarily get the chance to rest, so I should probably keep it.
I
Mo,
think
do you
that-
have another healing potion or no? You find where you are, Mo?
Can't
Can't
hear
hear
you.
you. Can't hear you.
Ice King, take a drink. Okay. So, Cola's not super up. Store's got a bunch of hit points back. Cola's looking pretty banged up. what's the plan
Lex
here,
walks
guys?
over.
You guys can
Lex
feel
walks
free to
over
move around as where you like in here as
sorry.
We healed. Store.
Cora, do you have any potions?
I used my full potion to.
Lex hands you a potion.
We had each. Oh, okay.
Go off the whole damn thing and
I
hopefully.
mean, I could also just use my spell, and we don't use the potion. But then I'm out. I'm tapped out. I have no magic left aside from 2 castings of command, which against undead.
Yeah. Okay. So then use your spell then.
Okay, I will do the spell, and
See
then
how that
hopefully
works.
get a chance to rest at some point. Come on. Wow, that's better.
Yeah, but you could still quaff an entire potion and be closer to full.
Yeah.
Well,
Here, let me put a link to the hangout for.
Lex hands you a potion and walks away.
Okay.
All right. Here, that's +2.
+2, yeah. So 7 points back.
Okay, I'm based
Okay.
yet.
How many?
First, checking with Algernon to make sure he's doing okay.
Yeah, I mean he's, it certainly did not help. Him getting mobbed by ghouls and barely being able to get a swing off. But his nerve, let's see here. His nerve is holding. I rolled a 9.
Nice.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
pass my bumper off to Palgernor, so at least he has something to break in the future.
sure,
Guys,
guys,
store. Let's go.
feel free to move around here.
I'm sticking near the light.
Falker and I bumped into each other.
Palgenor, do we have any idea where this necromancer is?
I'm following Store.
Castle, come out!
Tola, where are you going?
I'm just
Maybe-
making sure we take a good look around.
Not by yourself, you're not.
Yeah.
I'm not going any further. than that.
Mm,
Maybe get up and see if we can see anything from up above a little better.
sure. So you guys can climb up on top of the thing again. It's hissing.
Yeah, slap a helmet on Palgernor and light it.
You're lighting which? Paldronors?
Yeah, get Palgernor, tell him to light his.
Okay. Let me.
Keep moving him.
You were calling him Canary. Little did you know that Palgenor is actually dwarven for canary.
Really?
So I assume that lump of machinery is some sort of
Okay, it's lit.
Which
Turns
is
this.
the,
the words.
yeah.
Junction switch.
Points.
Yeah, it's a junction switch.
Junction switch.
Oh, I
We
see. It
still think we're
rotates the turntable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still think we're going south. That's the plan.
I got no idea.
Let's just keep going. Why not?
If only you
Practically
guys
that-
had, 16 rangers in the party.
Hey, let's do some tracking.
Yeah.
I predict it's going to be Yeah, it's your favorite
Okay.
enemy.
So-
Where are those previously unused skills? Huh.
Yeah. So same thing. What we'll do here. And actually, I was reading a bunch of fourth edition stuff yesterday because I was feeling nostalgic. And the way that they do, I really like the way they do aid another, which is that instead of like doing the nat 20 and then everyone fail, everyone who fails will give a -2 to the highest result.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's just that way, like, it's not quite as, it has some consequence, but that way it allows more of you guys to sort of participate in it. But yeah, so the tracks that you can find in here, which you now unfortunately have become shockingly familiar with the, what do you call it? What I'm going to say, guys, when you are doing group checks there, someone pick being the lead and the other people be the aiding, and then we'll make the roll. I know we're just talking about this now, but that way it's
Okay.
not a matter of just like fishing one at a time to see who rolls, highest.
What do we get if we succeed? You didn't really say what we got if we succeeded.
Oh, it's +2 to the result for aid.
So if
But we want a lower result.
+2 to your score.
Okay.
Yeah, I might have
so
modified it to
basically,
+1.
if
+2 is
we
the
say
standard.
Falkerill is leading, and then
You-
Brune and I are
Falkerill,
trying
yeah.
to assist.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so we're okay now because Falcor already rolled really, really well in store. Thanks, guys. Anyone else want to roll dice? No, we got time.
I have tracking.
Okay.
Come on, man.
So everyone
Holy
is. I think a lot of you guys realize that the way that these things you face, the mine runners, they did not come in here randomly, because there's a massive set of tracks coming from these things from here down to the south, where all of them came in, and then they sort of spread out from there.
So down to the south.
To the south, down here.
Yeah. All right, let's go kill the bastard.
Gladly.
Yeah.
All right, let's head south.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to stay on top of the tracks at the moment.
Sure. I love it. Okay. So, keep on going, guys. Closer.
It was to the south or what?
Yeah.
To the south, yes, that's
Oh,
right.
So, geez, I was right anyway. See, Store has a sense of these things. He knows where the ending comes from.
He didn't even have to look at the ground.
Okay. This does get in a little tighter again. And then it will lead to back into the out of this massive natural chasm or cavern, and then back into the mines. What you eventually find, Tom, is that where your track, it'll veer off into a side wall, and then it'll lead into a smaller mine, and then there's the tracks that the rest of the guys are following. So you will all soon be back down in the same area. Now, is everyone together here? No stragglers? Good.
You wish to gather your party before venturing forth.
I was just playing that last night.
Okay. So, guys, it is about another 45 minutes of travel back in those cramped quarters. You can still hear the screeches and hooting of the ghouls from deep off elsewhere in the mine. So, there's... Well, you guys tell me, how is that affecting you guys at this point? Does the whole party stop when they hear the screech of a ghoul, or do you guys, is it something you just ignore right now and you're keeping your eyes open?
Valkyrie is immediately looking for him. He's still got that fire in his eyes for them. Yeah. He's focused.
Okay.
He's just walking with his bow drawn and just finger gripped.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Lex gives a little bit of a wince, and then it's like, all right, we could do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grim flinches.
Cola will hold his holy symbol every time he hears them.
Cole's which there, Andrew? Sorry.
Cola's every time he hears the screams and such, Cola's gonna kind of quietly just hold his holy symbol.
Nice.
As he was nearing the light, he heard some voices. So Grim offers a prayer to his new god Div. He thinks
Nice.
it's called.
his new god.
His new god Div.
Nana, is that you?
Is it Div?
All hail Nana.
I think it's Dav.
Okay.
That was actually Myliki's power. That somehow, rangers aren't supposed to cast spells or any kind of healing or anything like that until much later. But Myliki's power funneled through Lex at an early opportunity.
All right.
Okay.
Well, Grim's pretty sure it was Dav. He's not sure.
All right, guys.
Maliki. Maybe by a
So,
different name. What
happens is that you travel along for about another 45 minutes, and it's through these tight, cramped mines. So and with the constant howls and screeches, it definitely feels more like, a day. But then you reach a point where the mine suddenly seems to reach a much more unfinished state, as if they were in the midst of getting the mine shaft in but hadn't finished completing it. The tracks end, and you guys find the dwarf Kola. You can tell that this is actually now moving subtly downward, more so than the slope of the mine from before. Obviously, mines always have some kind of slope to them in order to affect drainage for when you're getting subterranean water. But this is an actual fairly substantial change in the slope going down. This only goes on for about another maybe 15 minutes, and then you realize that it's reaching more of a chamber, and you walk down, and then suddenly what opens before you is a massive, sprawling cavern. The walls drift off into darkness, the ceiling into darkness. And let me bring you over here, guys. And I'll ping so I can bring you over. And as you walk in, you can hear once again, that hour you spent traveling deeper into the mine, not a peep from the one calling himself Alcar Kessel.
Somebody's terrified.
But as you walk in, you can hear echoing in this enormous chamber a voice again. So, you have come. More fodder for my armies. Step forward and die. That's where you guys are. This is a totally natural cavern here, guys. This has not seen an axe or like a pickaxe or drill or anything like that in here. Your footsteps echo off in the vast distance and lost into the blackness of this. The only sound apart from that is the hissing of your alchemical lights. Tom, I just realized there's bow out. I thought you were like,
he's gonna
fuck it,
bow
I'm outta
out.
here.
That's what I thought at first.
Yeah.
Now that we're here, I'm bowing out.
Oh, is that a...
So what you can see, yeah, it is an enormous stalagmite that actually meets up and becomes a pillar with the markings in the ceiling.
We're choke point people.
Okay.
Doors and corners, folks. Doors and corners.
Yeah. So that seems to lead down. Closer.
No, don't like it.
Check for traps. I don't know.
You guys can, yeah. Cola, you spent enough time. Oh, go ahead,
Are we
Dave.
still following? Are we still following the tracks of the creatures?
No tracks here. No.
Hold up, where you going?
I haven't moved. I'm just sitting here.
Okay. In this part of the cave as well, it's just echoing. You think the ceiling must be 200 feet up.
Oh.
Still no sign of any life, though the ground is covered in spore.
Or clarify.
Anyone have? Let's see here. I don't think anyone's got animal handling, do they?
Got animal lore.
If you got animal lore,
That's survival.
Herbalism.
Handling as well.
This is no. You're not sure what the hell this spore is from. The spore or guano or whatever.
Did you say animal handling was a roll too, or no?
No, so animal lore.
Okay.
So does an 8 get me anything?
Sorry?
8.
One
That's
success.
8. No, that's what you've gained from it, Falcarol, is that you know this is from no. It's not that you don't know what it is. It's that you know it's not from a natural creature, or at least not one you're aware of.
I vocalize that to the party.
Okay.
Bang dragon.
How could this enormous chamber just be lurking underneath here, waiting for someone to come in? And then you think
There's a lot of it.
This is the bone dragon he was holding the...
There's a lot of spore here, and you don't know what it is. Surely, Kessel, it's
The big
scared shit undead. Or scared undead shit, I mean.
Yes.
You need a very big place for a fang dragon.
Think yourself brave. Think yourself masters of my army. I have allies all around.
Great.
And at that point, guys, so everyone just stop moving.
Okay.
Bless?
Because you hear something that causes you all to freeze in your tracks.
I have bless, and I intend to cast it.
What you hear is a strange trilling moan. That echoes whoa, 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 throughout the cavern. And then you hear some Massive wings are beating off in the darkness.
Nope.
Something is moving above you. Again, echoes vroom, 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 throughout this cavern. And you hear, again, the voice of Akar Kessel. Not so brave. Now, let it feed. And with the sound of beating wings coming in your direction, we will call it a session.
Oh.
So, for those listening at home, let me say a big thank you. We had tons of active people in chat today. And for anyone listening on the Mr. Hobbs' Gamerhood too, thank you so much for joining us. I apologize for not being able to interact with you as well too. I will try and open up that chat for the next time we stream on both. So for those listening at home, again, thank you so much for joining us. And as is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding this session, please do not hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section of this video. You can also reach me on Twitter at Dungeon Musings. You can reach me by email at dungeonmusings@gmail.com. You can also find a link in the description of this video to to the Dungeon Musings Discord server where all of us are active. There's a channel dedicated to this campaign and every other campaign that we have on the channel. If you enjoyed the session, be sure to click on subscribe and the bell icon so you know when that we're going live. And you can also find the schedule for the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel on the community tab of the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. If you liked the session, if you enjoyed this too, please click on like as well. That helps us in terms of our whatever the fucking algorithm nonsense does, and the further we get up, the more it helps us help with the players. That's actually what's helping out with our first batch of books that we're getting for the players. So thank you so much for helping with that as well. Also, Dave mentioned as well that we have a charity fundraising campaign we run on the channel. That is the Heroes Save Villages campaign. It benefits the SOS Children's Villages International. There's a bunch of cool rewards that you can find on there, including adding, hero points or astonishing fortune to the players. There's some other neat things in there as well too, including adding a character to the session. And I have not forgotten one very generous donor donated and requested adding a character based on his late wife on this, and that character will be appearing in our Night Below campaign as a recurring character. So thank you very, very much for that. And a big thank you to Dave for making a donation as well too. As Dave knows, all donations go directly to SOS Children's Villages to help them. And to see that, while this may leave me at the risk of being accused as being a softie, guys, while we were planning for the next stage 2, I matched Dave's contribution. So next session, you will be starting with 4 extra points of Astonishing Fortune. Dave, thank you so much for serving as a model player and donor. I greatly appreciate you supporting that charity initiative.
Well, it's a great cause, and I was worried that my gratuitous use of 3 Astonishing Fortune was going to cost Grim a character, or Brandon a character, so I was like,
yeah. Well, I used 2 to save my balls, so.
That's totally
in
fair.
addition, let's see here. If you are joining us on the Mr. Hobbs' Gamerhood too, be sure to click on follow to make sure you don't miss an episode of Hobbs' programming. And if you're looking to find more creators to support too, consider subscribing to his channel as well too, because that helps Hobbs with making his stuff and joining us as well too, giving him an opportunity to take a load off and take a step from behind the screen. In addition, oh wait, I think have I gone through all of the outro already? My goodness.
Yeah.
The last
Only
thing
7
that
minutes.
I will say is a massive thank you to my players. So everyone who's joined me, not only for this was the big session 10, guys. We've hit double digits now. You are now facing what appears to be perhaps some kind of boss fight. So you guys reach there. I'm looking forward to the next session, but thank you for joining me for this quarantine campaign. We've had so many players, and I've had so much fun running this. So Hobbs,
XP?
Jeff, John, Tom, Dave, Brandon, and Andrew, thank you so much for playing. And yes, I knew I was forgetting something. XP. Will we actually see Grim go up? So Grim,
Another
Didn't
drink.
cast a spell.
you did not cast any spells. However, those of you who gain XP from fighting hit dice. You guys defeated 30 hit dice worth of adversaries, and those are all favored enemies for the rangers in our party.
What does that mean again?
20 points extra.
Yeah.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3,
So it's
4,
40 times
5,
23
6,
for me
7.
and you, Lex.
So that's 810 just from that. Is that right?
Let's see here.
For
How many
fighters?
points? You getting what? 30?
Yeah, 30.
30 points per hit dice. There's 30 hit dice. That's 900 as well. I've got it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
900.
I'm
I was
only
typing
getting-
9 times 9, not 3 times 3. My bad.
You're level.
Okay, and
I'm only
hold
level
on here.
I'm only level 2, so that's 600 from the hit dice, and then another.
How many points? We got 1 point of Astonishing Fortune left?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So that's...
Is it an extra 20 per hit dice for favorite enemies? So an extra 600?
Yep.
Holy hell! Well, they were crazy.
Oh, it's 20. Yeah, that's right. It's 15 times. No, Hobbs, you were right. I think 15
It's
times 20 is the round.
per-
It's 300. Yeah, it's 20 per adversary, not 20 per hit dice.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Okay.
Yeah, so I fucked up there.
So 300.
Okay.
So that's perfect.
So I just had to hold on. I can go in the history. Where's my history? Oh fuck.
So it's hit dice, favorite enemy, and then experience just for being fucking awesome.
Yeah. So that is. Let's see here. Before your prime requisite bonuses, if you have it, divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. All right. Whoosh. Today, you guys are walking away with a cool 410 XP. That's 410. Grim, does that put you over the total, or you?
Nope.
God.
Wizards never level up in second edition.
We got 2 in Night Below who would disagree with that. 3, that's right. Well, some of these guys are multi-class, though.
Yeah,
Elenian
I mean, if we
and...
fought things that were more undead, I might cast sleep a little more often, but
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
tricky.
problem. Yeah, like
I dinged a level 3 cleric.
Mm-hmm.
410.
I just dinged.
Did you?
I think so. According to demi-human deities, specialty priests, level 3 hits at 4,000. And I am now at 4214. I mean,
Nice.
I cast 4 spells today, so that would help.
See. Oh boy, that is fantastic. So congratulations. Go ahead and give us a 2d8 roll. Let's see how many hit points you gain.
4 shorter
Level
ranges.
3 is it 3d8?
2d8.
2d8.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll take the higher of the 2. That's how many hit points you get. Anyone else ding?
I did cleric 3 yet.
8 points. Nice.
Wow.
So 8 plus your con modifier.
Oh yeah, Con. What is my con?
8.
Yeah. Everyone else is still making their way up. I think still you just hit 3, right?
I'm actually only like 300 from 4th. So
Holy shit! Nice.
Level 3 ranger.
Oh, but you you corrected the mistake I made though, right? It wasn't 900 XP. It was 300. Okay. Yeah.
Oh no, I did it. I think I did add 900.
Okay. So yeah. So
Alright,
just
so
reduce it by what was it? 700, 600 guys?
Now wasn't it 30 hit dice?
No. It's the amount you get from the ranger thing. Oh, you're not a ranger, are you?
I'm a fighter, yeah.
You're a fighter. Okay. Yeah. No,
So-
then that was right.
Did the fighters get 300 or 900?
Fighters get 900.
Yeah. And what was the general XP?
The general XP was 410.
Nice, Lex.
Oh, nice,
Alright.
Lex. 9.
If I had managed to get 1 spell off, I would have dinged on range
Plus
3.
plus 4 for my con, so an extra 13 hit points.
Okay.
Puts me at 37.
Okay.
Thank you. Cast a spell real quick, guys. Just 1 spell.
Grim, how short are you of your next level?
I have 2,061 and I need 2,500. So probably
So
next
he's almost
session. I
500.
might-
Next session. Okay, cool.
Assuming we have a like something as similar like this.
Mhm.
Oh, don't worry.
True.
So let's
Awesome.
see.
Surprises.
You're gonna cast.
With a
You're
whole
gonna
lot.
cast a spell in every session for the last 4 sessions. You'd be there.
He's right. It's just the way that the undead is just a tricky
Yeah.
draw because
It's
it's
tough when you don't have the right spells.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm on 6984. I think 8K is the next one for me.
I probably
Okay.
should have taken magic missile because then I could have used it more.
magic
effectively.
missiles. It's a pretty.
For that reason, it
Although,
stays
like
away.
sleep is an extraordinarily useful spell.
Yeah.
If you're facing anything other than fucking undead.
Yeah, I mean that's what my usual go-to, and it just hasn't
Yeah.
happened so far.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I would say that you've still been getting knocked down every fight anyway. For that extra 100 XP, I mean, maybe you should have cast Burning Hands too. I don't know.
Cast Burning Hands get knocked down.
It was an initiative thing. I was hoping to maybe survive it around maybe 1 or 2 and then to cast them.
That was a tough draw. Like right as Bless was going off, that was a tough
Yeah.
draw for that initiative round. So anyway,
Yeah.
all right, guys. So then let's call it a session. We are 2 minutes early, Hobbs. Look at that. Holy smokes.
Wow.
I know. Impressive.
Too bad we can't save this for one of the other games.
So then what we'll be back with this campaign next if you're listening to this live or contemporaneous, next Saturday is when we'll be back again with this. I will be putting reminders on the Twitter, on the Dungeon Musings Discord server, on MeWe. Barely anyone uses MeWe, but I'm still on there. That was my home after G Plus went kaboom. But anyway, until next time then, folks, thank you so much for joining us. Session 10, I really look forward to next session as well. And until we see you again, we hope this finds you healthy, safe, and weathering the current crisis as well as can be expected. And until we see you then, happy gaming.